Oh, hi! Didn't see you there. How are you tonight? Good? Excellent. Let's fix that with some D&D. How are we all tonight? Welcome to Dragon's Brew D&D. I am Dragons Are Cats, and I'm going to be your DM and host for tonight. I just don't even have any music going on for myself, so I'm just going to fix that. Oh, listen to that. Oh, it's good.
Oh,
it's
no.
Real...
Rob dropped again.
Oh, no.
I mean, nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Pro streamers, he's going to be the most upset. What is he? A druid. Upset druid ever.
Person.
Yeah, that's the one too.
Angel Man.
Angel. Now that we found out. So, yes, my chair spins are fantastic. Don't be hated. Don't be hated. All right, so last time on Dragon's Brew D&D, our heroes had ventured from the southern lands in the Sword Coast, from Greenest all the way to Baldur's Gate, up through to Daggerford, then to Waterdeep, and continued on into the swamps of the Mare of the Dead, where they met a ancient black dragon, Varagmetha. As they trailed behind the cult of the dragon, as they were looking for the black worm speaker Resmir, a half-black dragon. As they searched through the swamps, they found they were directed towards a mountain where they faced some daunting challenges, but then were given the means to chase after their quarry. And after nearly taking her out, she escaped, but not before the heroes found themselves a bunch of tieflings who had been injured and their blood was being drained from them to be used as magic components for a ritual of some sort. The friends saved these tieflings and then pondered off to get them to safety, where they acquired Riverguard Keep, with our good cat friend Sandstorm becoming Lord of Riverguard. After that, they called in for reinforcements, where an Archmage Tozin, the master and teacher of Casimir, the illusion wizard, helped them get to where they needed to go after finding a... Thank you for the follow, June TV. Thank you. Legendary. Right. Where was I? Yes. As the Archmage helped our friends get to where they needed to be. They teleported across the realms and ended up out front of a hunting lodge, where they met Talus, Belvin's lost sister of nearly 12 years. And then a deal was cut, where the friends would go and slay Resmir, her rival. In return, she would buff them. And buff them, she did. After arriving at a small village where they stole some wyverns, they flew a couple of hours to a floating ice fortress in the sky. There they landed on a top tower and descended down after killing 2 ogre guards, where they found a cloud giant talking with 2 of our ogre guards, very upset for some reason. They introduced themselves, they struck a deal with the giant, and they went to fight a white dragon, Glazeheim, the pet, I'm just going to say, the pet of Talus. In slaying their pet, her pet, Casimir was crushed under the maw. And just coming back to life, you realize his body was crippled from the chest down. Time then stood still as Ikram noticed this silver-haired, blue and silver-robed man with 6 golden canaries flying around him, which awoken a power deep within the druid, as his angelic heritage came out in the form of golden flaming healing hands, as we're going to have our good friend Rob linking in a minute.
Hopefully.
Hopefully he stays in too. With that, The friends then eventually joined up, and an epic battle ensued after Belvin and Resmi fought each other 1v1 down in the courtyards. As the rest of the cultists joined up, and these red-robed wizards appeared out of a tower to try to stop them. The friends banded together and tried their best to keep them off, as they were reinforced by ogres coming to aid them at their sides. And then these nice stone-skinned looking giants, about 18 feet tall, who then picked up our friends and threw them up to the top of the tower to chase down the main bad guy, Red Wizard. This high-necked, collared, bronze eye tattoo on his forehead, these deep brown eyes. As the friends chased after him, he nearly decimated 3 of them, with Casimir just managing to play some clever spell casting as he was brought down to the ground on top of this tower. Sandstorm missed with his first dagger, but teleported right next to him as he brought up his dragon tooth dagger and stuck it right through his head with his final words. I already have. Then he melted away to snow.
What was the context for that, by the way?
Well, it was Sandstorm basically going, there is no way you can get away from me, in a sense. Basically, Sandstorm was saying, you can't get away from me.
Right, that's right.
And then he laughed and said, I already have. So he was gone. He was out of there. He was gone. Can you guys hear music at all?
Nope.
Yeah, I can hear jazz.
I can't.
I can't.
I hear it. Well, if you can't hear it, Lick and the stream can't hear it.
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
I hear it from Roll20.
That's hell weird.
The smooth sounds of jazz around a campfire
Are supposed to be playing, but they're not.
It is for me.
That's refreshing.
Oh, my volume's just down really. Oh, there we go.
Oh, shit, that's loud.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Yes. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that stream.
I didn't hear it change.
It was just nothing. It was like.
Mine's still the same. That's so weird. As long as you have it correct on your end, that's all that matters, really.
Right.
It's all intentional,
So,
Shuggy.
that was hashtag pro streamers.
Was it really loud? I didn't hear the
It was just like
Like a
nothing
what?
to just like.
My audio is still the same level. Where else am I hearing?
That's
I'm like,
so weird.
yeah,
so
it's very
weird.
strange.
Okay, so continuing off from that, I'd like to just say, as our characters all stand up then on top of this 240 foot tall tower of giant proportion. They stand there surrounded by snow. The rain is letting off. And I'd like to go and introduce my characters for tonight that's going to be here with us. First up, let's go for Sandstorm.
Hello, I am a Tabaxi Rogue, and last session I fucked shit up on 1 HP. I did a double kill, plus a boss kill, sort of, not really, but like, you know what I mean. He somehow disappeared. There
Kill
was like
secure.
it was a kill. I'm still taking that as a kill. You know, I killed the first stage of the boss. And,
You killed his first form.
Because I was on 1 HP. Everyone else wasn't looking good, as you can tell, apart from Casimir. And I was thinking, well, it's either hide or just get straight into it. And I just kept rolling great numbers. And it was fantastic. So
That was ridiculous. They kept missing you as well on 1 HP, I think.
Yeah. I kept missing. I kept dodging. Critical hit straight through. Did I throw the
Through
dagger?
one. I think you crit one of the cultists not the
Yeah.
wizard.
I went straight through one of them into the other.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Got the
that's
double
really good.
kill. And then that's right. I got my Spider-Man glove. I slinged out and I swung around after the double kill, popped back up the other side, and that's when I killed the other guys. So
That is true. You did well.
it's quite satisfying. And
Very
yeah,
exciting.
one and a half of my families have died from a dragon, which is controlling all this stuff. So yeah, I'm just want to kill all dragons at the moment.
All the bad dragons.
All the evil dragons, which is pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
All the ones we've met so far have basically been
Yeah.
evil. It's like,
Yeah,
where,
not met a
where are
good
the nice dragons at, huh? They're at the
Show
dragon.
yourself.
They're at the Dragon Ball or something.
Yeah,
Ha. Ha.
Dragon's Bachelor.
Robbie missed it.
What?
Dragon Ball.
Oh shit! I was thinking like you meant
I did
like
mean
Like it there.
it's a double meaning.
dance. Yeah, I didn't get the second. I didn't hear the second meaning for some reason. Like, it was right there, but I didn't take it.
Right there. All right. So next up is his half brother, or adopted brother, Belvin. I'm just going to let you guys DM tonight. I'm just gone.
Yeah,
tonight.
it's okay, Carl. It's alright.
Every time.
Yeah, I'm playing
Every session.
the human paladin Belvin. He's the Path of Vengeance paladin. And yeah, last session I'm pretty sure Belvin just saved Sandstorm and so he could do all that stuff and walk through a wall of fire for him, sort of
Yeah,
thing.
that's
so,
good. Sorry, I didn't bring that part up. Sorry.
yeah. No, it's alright. It's alright.
It was all because of my brother.
I'm just
adopted-
here being like the guy that's trying to protect these
Yeah.
guys.
So you did the cool shield through the fire, holding myself on 1
Yeah.
HP. Actually, I wasn't. I was dead. That's right.
He's
I
unconscious
was
in the
dead,
fire. Yeah.
unconscious in the fire.
Yeah.
Belwyn charged through my body, threw me on the ground. Well, probably placed me. Ikram come out and went clear. Cover 1 HP, and I'm just like, yeah. I just charged in. Yeah, that's right.
Good as new.
So it was the whole party, apart from Casimir, obviously.
Oh,
But
mate,
yes.
I helped Belvin get up from being prone, thanks. So it wasn't for me, man or mate there.
I right at the start. and then you throw it off.
It all started back here.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Belwyn.
It's alright. But that's the main thing I remember is just helping Sandstorm out.
We all helped each other.
You also
And Ikram
control
got knocked
giant-
out when he came up to heal people. He's just like, hi guys, heal. Unconscious.
with a good old fireball to the face.
Yeah, but healers do get aimed down all the time, so it's to be expected.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
agree. Carl needs lots more coffee.
Hey, he's doing alright.
I just pretty much shotgun the coffee.
I need so much of the above, it's not funny. But speaking of needing things, Casimir.
You make me sound so needy.
You needy.
You needy wizard. Tell us about
All
yourself.
I need is like the power to conquer the world. That's all, guys. All right. Playing Casimir. Pretty good shape compared to the others. Everyone else is on like 1 HP. Casimir's pretty much full. And now, I don't know what we're gonna do. We finished up the cult. Tracked down and killed Resmir. I guess now we can settle down and retire.
Can we train these wyverns that we rode up and like have them as our own?
Well, they're flying off in the distance. You don't really see them around you at the current
Ah.
time.
Actually, can Belvin now talk to them with these helmets?
More than likely.
Where are
Belvin,
they?
you could be a dragon rider. You could be the the dragoon. Awesome. Yeah, be the flying on a flying wyvern. Imagine that.
I feel like
I thought dragoons were
he-
dragon hunters.
I know, but he's going. He kind of yeah.
Yeah, well, terminology.
Anyway, I think priority at the moment is for everybody to kind of rest up and heal.
They all need a nap.
100%. So, what's
Yeah.
the best way we can do this? Is there still like enemies around or not?
All right.
Not
So,
that we can see.
just before we
Cool.
get back, just before we start, our resident druid, the stoner, will hopefully be back in with us. He's having some problems with his net. But I just want to let you know that we run this game 100% for charity at said current time. Well, yeah, ever since we started, we've run this game 100% for charity. Why did that not save? Our current charity is for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. My current information for that has currently disappeared, and I don't know why. But if you want to help, you can. All you got to do is just scroll down, click on the donate button, and because of that, your kind donations can also help our players. Such as if you donate $1, you can give a player a natural 20. Not a natural 20. You can give $1 for a D10 healing dice, $2 for an advantage, $5 gives a character a nat 20, and $25 gives a wondrous uncommon item.
Wow.
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 And still, my information's just not loading. My computer's just not having a good old time. My net's not having a good time right now. It's really weird.
Better time than Rob's, at least.
Oh yeah, better time than Rob's. Absolutely a better time than Rob's.
Queensland internet.
Gross. Ha. Ha. All right. Right. Oh, thank you for the host, Joygasm.
Shout out to Joygasm.
Shout out to Joey. All right, so let's pick the story up. Let's play some D&D, lads.
If you insist.
If we insist, yes, I very much do.
Yeah, I popped up the command while you're talking about. It's good time, I thought.
Well, thank you.
Back you
right,
up. The text will back you up.
text has always got me. All right. So, kicking straight off, with Belvin carrying, well, not carrying, but Ikram has his arm wrapped around
Supporting.
wrapped around Belvin as Belvin supports
Practically
him.
carrying.
Carrying. One foot's like dragging behind at a limp position through the snow. You see like icy stone underneath the snow. Sandstorm, you're pretty much reeling on your hands and knees as like you're just holding this dagger that's still bursting with flames just off the tip, off the sharpened edge. Casimir, you're basically just hovering up in the air still, then floating down. The storm clouds overhead begin to disperse as well. The howling wind of then begins to fade out as you then hear a "Oh, clear" just behind the back of your ears.
But what about the spooky ghost?
You turn around, you don't see a spooky ghost.
You never see the ghost, Kyle, until it's too late.
I think we need to make our way inside. We've got a few injured people right here.
Yeah, I agree. I'm exhausted. I'm just like got a little bit of singes on me. That's about it.
I'm just gonna dismiss that and then start making my way over to the door.
I'm 1 HP. I'm just tripping.
I know I'm gonna offer my shoulder to Sandstorm to see if he wants to support me as well.
You need.
So
I know you got.
Belvin's carrying 2 people while he's like pretty injured himself.
Well, he's a bit more than us.
Mate, I've got a bit of HP left, and I think
12. I'm on 1. We're both on 1. Yeah.
It's alright. If it's any consolation, you don't have to
What about
carry
your helping
Casimir.
hand? Can your helping hand help?
no.
Bastard Casimir.
Mate, I'm good.
But yes, I would support both these guys. It's like let's make
Thanks,
our way
mate.
inside.
Thanks, brother.
Okay,
well,
so
You did good, Sandstorm.
You did well saving my life. Thank you.
all right. So
It's
the
the least I
doors-
could do.
I'm so sorry for interrupting you, Sam.
Yeah, it's
so
alright, Carl. Whatever. You
Oh,
know, we
you're
don't
in
even
the
need to
zone.
role
We're
play.
in the zone, and then you come in and ruin all that shit.
The guilt.
Goodbye.
The guilt.
That was great. That
You
was
went
so
down-
good.
You went down the spiral staircase.
Yeah.
No,
Not the
I flushed
elevator.
myself.
Well, I couldn't tell.
I
so-
thought you went down the pole.
You had to do the sound of the toilet. Yeah.
That would have been sick. Oh, I wish I did that. All right.
Yeah.
As
Okay.
you know, Ikram's kind of limp, like not limping, but just like he's like he's beaten.
Legs are practically just dragging along the ground.
Yeah. You know, you put a hand on your brother and pat his shoulder as he's like, as you two consolidate each other at this moment in time. You guys can make your way into the tower as well, and go from there.
Try to make our
Um,
way down these stairs.
Yeah, they're very large stairs.
Yeah.
All right, so once again, you got to kind of like climb down it, and you're like, you guys are beaten and bruised, so you have pain where you've never had pain before. Now your back's a bit achy, a bit bruised from a couple of fights you go on, but you come down eventually. As you make your way down, Casimir, you're fine. You can just flap your wings and you're there.
I'll just jump off the edge and just glide down without hitting the barrier.
As you
That's
basically,
where you usually help.
Yeah, straight in, like a bug in a one of those zap trap
Zapper.
things. Casimir's dead.
as you guys
Right, that
come
was
to
pretty
the,
funny,
you guys come to the door that Balgothus pushed, basically told you to get out from, that led into the control room. And as you see, the door is kind of half open. So as you come on in, you see Balgothus with his head down. It's kind of like clutching his side. He just looks beaten and bruised. He's leaning up against this strange contraption panel, which has like a mirror upon it that reflects out over the distant hills and mountain ranges, or you believe are below. And he kind of just looks up, still looks over towards you, but still looking down because he's a large 20-foot tall, or 24-foot tall giant. Looks down at you and says, I watched the entire thing. You all did well. And then he looks down at the blue gemmed plate DS that sticks out of the ground, probably about 2 feet out, like a small step, which is in the center of the room, with the blue glowing light shining from within it, you believe, probably coming from underneath, from the level below. You see runes strung around it. As he looks from you guys over towards the blue DS, he says, not today, Escalata. Today will not be the day I join you. And then he kind of puts his hand up, staggers up. You hear his knee crack and pop a little bit as he's like making his way up, and like cracks his neck, and he says, I think for that we should take a couple of drinks and then meet again in a couple of hours. Should have ourselves a time to rest. Allow the guard to occupy and protect us.
Sounds like a plan.
The grounds are yours until otherwise. Just don't stay. Try to stay away from most of the tower bottoms. But the guest rooms are yours.
So what do you
Thanks
say?
for the host, Ishman.
Stay away from the tower bottoms,
Yeah, so stay away from the bottom of the keep, he said.
so you don't fall off, basically.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's
Well,
why.
So stay away from the bottom of the stairs. Don't follow the stairs all the way down.
Oh, where did this
Is
is?
what I meant. What he meant to say. So you know the spiral staircase sending down the tower. Belvin, you know what he means.
Come, I think the important thing for us right now is to rest up. Let's go. Let's make our way.
If you say so.
There's something I missed, guys.
Yeah, something going on here.
So,
No.
okay, I'm just leave the room, all right?
All right. So
All right. When we leave the room in the vicinity of this giant, I will tell them that what Belvin saw on the bottom of the stairs.
Shit.
all right. I should have prepared this beforehand. All right. So coming
we
on
go.
down.
Whoa, where are we? Oh,
I was gonna say all I see is black.
it's so dark in here.
Yeah, it's like
We're all unconscious.
someone turn on the light.
Yeah.
I like it though. Look at weapons and stuff glowing. It's really nice and it looks really more awesome.
Wow.
How cool does it
Wow.
look?
I don't know if you can see that.
Enhance
let me
that image.
Oh, it looks so good. Let me just do the
Like it actually looks like it's actually glowing now because it's in the darker environment. It looks
yeah,
cloaked with my daggers and
so
stuff.
bright now.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of just.
Is there any furniture around there? Well,
around where?
around my person.
All right. So as you're coming down the stairs, you descend down the entirety of the spiral, 2 levels, and when you first get in, you notice that there is a door. As you just come down the stairs, just to your left, this giant 20 foot tall door. As you look in, there seems to be a crate.
A crate, you say? Where are we?
All right.
Oh, we are what you say you are.
Right. Sorry. Just got to undarken the world.
Darkness.
And as you guys are coming down, you see that there are. All right, so let me just get the thing and do the thing.
A crate.
All right. So as you come down the stairs, there are 2 portcullis that hang above this huge entrance to the giant's tower directly in front of you guys. You see 2 12-foot tall braziers of blue burning flame. Between 4 columns, there are 2 ogres that look like they're in a bit of a defensive stance, like they're prepared for anything that comes towards the main portcullis gates. Coming down, you see icy murals depicting cloud giants riding giant birds, and a giant spiral staircase still has this shining pale light coming through it, with these 19-foot tall giant-like statues lining the icy walls, with each of them holding in the air burning blue flames. You see over in this area here, the door is like kind of swung open a bit, and through it you can see a crate just in here. As you guys come in, the ogres pretty much turn to you guys, and they're just like have their axes raised and go, "Who go? Who? Oh, master, hello!" As Magofkus comes down the stairs, and he basically turns to them and says, "Shriegel, Caridal, these small folk," and he points over to this door over here, "are to stay in the guest chambers. See to them whatever they wish. But know that they can't descend any further than this level. Is that clear?" The ogres kind of look to him, then look to you all, and then go, "Yes, Mr. Balkovkas. Yes, your liege." And he then says, "Take your rest," through walking over towards this door and opening up this 30-foot tall door of ice. He says, "Take your leave and rest in here. You'll be safe for the time being. Like I said, there's to be no dissension into the lower half of the keep whatsoever."
Casimir's curious as to why.
I would
Yeah.
question him, but I think just in case it turns out to be a really bad idea, I don't
Send
think we're
your-
ready for
Let's
that.
rest up
Send your
first.
friend down.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we should. We've made
Yeah,
friends.
that-
Maybe we shouldn't
that's-
risk it.
That's,
We don't want to go through all that and then become enemies with them. Like, it's not worth the risk.
Not worth the risk.
Ask questions maybe, but like,
Anyway, I think we just need to rest up. I think.
Yeah.
too many like beds or anything.
Yeah,
in-
so
what's
as
in
you
the
come, as you come into the room, you guys see 4 slabs of carved stone have furs laid over them with plush feathered pillows at each head. A blue brazier burns between a chest and a long table. By the door, you see a crate holds a few weapons of your size. One of the yoga Balgovka says, as he looks over to you, as you enter the room, "Your weapons and items can be placed in there. I'll see that my forge master tends to them. He will come up each and every morning while you stay here."
Yeah, can't move through the wall. It's like
That's
there's a
strange,
door
isn't it?
there.
That's strange. I don't know why. Let me fix that for you.
There's a small
There must
crack
be
that
like a
I was able to get my
sliver.
character in there. There you
Oh,
go.
yeah?
My character was like,
Oh shit! Get out of the way.
Oh, there you go.
I'm glad you're on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know why that was there.
It'd just be the shadows. There'd be like a tiny sliver of probably a shadow somewhere in there.
Oh, is this on dynamic lighting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it remember fog of war and stuff?
Oh wow, yes it does. That's so cool. Hold on, let me.
No, it doesn't remember the fog of war. That's not on.
All right. It's okay. Don't worry. You can get through that door now.
Woohoo!
Get through that door now. As a bit of time passes as well, you hear, as you guys make yourselves comfortable, the moving of chains and metal clanging together, just in the chamber beyond. As you guys stir on the beds, you can guess it as portcullises grinding up against stone slabs. And you all lay there on these very hard, icy stone beds. Some of the animals from this look like polar bears, what Ikram describes as polar bears. Bears of the north and ice.
Ooh. I'm going to sharpen my claws on Casimir's bed.
Is that your obsession?
So as you come out, you kind of like stretch on your bed, you just lay across and one arm just lazily just flops across Casimir's bed. He's staring up at the roof, and you just claw into the sheets as you feel Casimir a slight tug and pull on your blankets, and Sandstorm's just like,
Alright. I'm gonna see this. Shape water a bit of snow. And just like wet his arm. Knowing how much he hates water.
So I just go to the other side. Development.
Belvin, you feel the same.
Because I was sharpened both hands, right?
Yay!
It's like
Our
everybody
druid
else,
returns.
No, I gotta swap.
He's back.
There we go.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, mate.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I heard a ting of your stand then, I think.
Mine?
Yes.
Or Rob's?
Yeah. Oh no, I don't know. I
think
just
it
heard
was
like
yours, like-
I heard the vibration through metal when you got close.
I get that
Wow.
sometimes.
You must have just bumped it. Whoa,
Yeah, I get that.
hear
I get that.
That was-
I get that sometimes.
I vibrated the springs in the arm.
Ah, so is it the arm? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that might have been
It
loud.
is definitely a spring. That was very loud. Yeah.
Sorry.
It picks up everything. Like it's mostly the sound it's taking through the that it's connected to the thread.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
enough of that talk.
Rob's back.
I'm now sharpening my other claws.
Oh,
he's
no.
gone. Oh no!
He's gonna be so angry.
I feel so bad for him. Maybe you should...
Australian internet is so bad.
Oh no!
It's not even Australian. It's just his internet.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back again.
Oh, he's famous. You
Welcome
okay, buddy?
back. Are you there?
Rob.
Oh, you are not impressed with your service
He
provider.
does not look afraid.
Uh,
Okay.
He probably can't
So do you react at all, Belvin?
Nah, I'm too fucked to worry about that.
Yeah. And I'm just like going like 1 HP, scratching like just sharpening my other because they're like pretty blunt after like murdering all
Don't
these people.
Don't accidentally like
I
scratch
didn't
yourself
actually
or
use them,
something.
did I? They're blunt a bit from climbing a lot. I climbed a lot of that
Yeah,
wall.
you climbed up a massive tower.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they're
So
a
like
bit
you
blunt.
said, yeah, they're a bit blunt. You've got some like frost and stone within them as well, like chips out of them.
You need some nail clippers, mate.
Yeah,
Sorry, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
we
Yes.
can now.
Oh, thank fuck.
Welcome back, Ikram.
Oh, so you didn't DC, you just tried to fix your camera, did you?
Special guest
Yeah.
star Ikram.
Ah, okay. So he didn't DC, he was on purpose. Good.
Apparently my net's disconnected 8 times.
Welcome back.
Had it-
Did
had it
you get the
sign up.
introduction? This is Rob himself. Plays Ikram.
This is the
Say-
real Ikram.
The one that saved my life, that
The one
allowed
that's
me to
never
kill
here.
everyone.
The
Ikram,
one that surprises best.
the mythical creature Ikram.
Ikram,
Yes.
you have followed your friends down as you've left the Cloud Giant's tower roof and have now arrived in this wonderful icy stoned bedroom with hard stone beds covered
yeah.
in polar bear furs
Now
and
rip
feathered.
out.
And you can, as you turn your head, you see Sandstorm kind of doing the cat thing, like you know how they get on like their scratching post and like
One arm, though.
Yeah.
One arm half dead, though. I'm Belvin.
one arm half dead to Belvin's bed, and Belvin's just putting up with it.
Do you have the chat up? Did you have the chat up the whole time, Rob?
Me? No.
Because that's my roll 20. Sorry.
Oh, I've got the roll 20 up there, yeah.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah, I
my
can say the
Tabaxi
Tabaxi obsession, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So he's sharpening his claws as he does, and you guys are all laying there in the bed, and it's kind of nice. The portcullis has just been raised, and you do hear some activity going on outside, but more or less just footfalls as traffic comes and goes around the castle of patrols. And you guys fall into stasis, fall into a sleep.
I was gonna say it was like
Oh,
a
yeah.
magic trap or something. God
Them
damn.
polar bear furs is just so comfy.
Oh yeah, they're very warm.
And we
So did
all
you guys
fall
just-
back to-
Did you guys all just collapse in your armors and everything?
Yes.
Just passed
You haven't
out.
taken your cloak. You haven't taken your cloak off,
Dude, very
What we
close
had
to-
left of it was
Casimir.
is
think
my
it-
armor made from Ikram?
I'd probably be more comfortable with the cloak on, to be honest.
Yeah, it's actually keeping you insulated. And warm.
Yeah.
Belvin, did you lie down and go to sleep with the helm on and your
Yes.
armor on?
I had no time. I dropped Ikram onto his bed, and then I'm just like, right. Done.
All right. So as Belvin goes to sleep, the like green.
Am I unconscious, am I?
No, you're not unconscious. You're just sleepy.
Okay.
You're just
Pretty much.
injured. You're at 1 HP.
Hard day's work.
Belvin carried you all the way down here.
That's right, mate. We've been carrying you through all the fights, so makes up for it.
Oh, all right.
God damn! I didn't know Ikram had fire spells.
I don't see evidence of this at all.
Oh, guys, come on. We always knew Ikram was a
Just transformed into a bear and
I
savaged him.
I cast create item and create a microphone and then just hold it out and drop it.
two GP microphones. It's gonna be so shit quality.
It's literally a stick with like a bunch of hair on
It
it.
can just be a hollow frame. It looks like a mic. It has nothing inside. It's a rock to weigh it down.
All right.
Thank you for carrying me, buddy.
What has
He has to like revoke his statement before Belden murders him.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm very
Just don't
vulnerable right
expect
now.
it after this, you know.
So everyone's basically just lying down in their armor and everything and just having a good old rest, correct?
Yes, yeah. Belvin didn't take anything off. So.
Assuming I didn't.
Well, you just lay down on bed. I will let you do what you want to do. You are in this room with a blue burning fire pit. Frozen.
I just go 100 all natural and just rip off everything and just lay down completely stark.
There's just a leaf over his crutch.
Just Druid crafts and vine like, angles down from his antlers. They then go all the way into his nether regions.
It's magical. It like perfectly covers it. And it all like,
You guys also notice that Ikram's is it a head? What your antlers? What do we rule that at? Yeah,
Are they part of your hood or they're actually part of your head?
Are they a
I
head?
think we made them just a part of my hood.
Because they're like deer
That's
antlers, right?
that's a normal. Yeah, that's a normal druid thing to happen. Have you ever seen your head?
Yeah,
Have
Yeah,
you ever
you
seen your
it-
head?
it's like a headband, but without the front part. It's like a circlet. It wraps around his ears, sort of. As he takes it off, keeps his hood up at all times as well, concealing most of his face, well, most of his head and some of his face. As he strips down from this leaf woven leather-like armor, and just completely strips off nude.
Do I have any just like out of curiosity, from turning into an angel and stuff, do I have any scarring or anything on my back, or like does it change anything about my physical appearance on my back or anything?
That is one thing Belvin does see. Along his spine, well, along his back, there are 7 golden burn marks. Not really burn marks, but like between burn marks and birthmarks. But it's like a dark, fiery gold.
But they're like perfectly spaced and like bip 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 bip.
Yeah, but it's just like one after the other, just bip, 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 bip. And protruding, so like a line of dots, then coming out from each dot, ascending up with the form of his body, getting longer as they grow. Just lines, individual lines that sting from it that end in sharp points.
I've never seen before.
Never seen before. And in between these lines are an even darker shade a lighter shade of gold that fills in the areas.
Interesting looking scars.
I've
But then
never.
Belvin's out.
I'm assuming I've never seen the. I would have never actually noticed the scars ever. I still probably wouldn't notice them, to be honest, because they're on my back.
You're pretty much unconscious as well at this point.
Yeah.
It's alright. If Belvin took off his shirt, he'll probably be able to show you some scars. I think he's got a few.
You see also from
Just
just
know how I got these
from-
scars.
just around his temple, wrapping around his ears and like coming down the side of his throat as well and onto his chest, there are these 2 golden lines. So going from like front of the ear here, wrapping around and descending down the front of his neck, just to
Yeah, right.
just above the pec. It stops. These golden burn marks. So you're just like, that's new. Yeah, thank you very much, Dark Sides. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed, man. Oh, and thank you for the follow, my friend. Wonderful. Shout out
Come
to
on, mate.
Dark Sides. Enjoy your night, buddy. Yeah, you investigate. You also see that on your down on your hands. There are the same kind of golden burns, but just more actual burn marks, as if you've grabbed something.
Yep.
As if you've literally held a flame in your hand.
No worries.
And then you,
Sounds cool.
That's a bit
and the
silly.
four
mate.
of you just relax.
Shouldn't have grabbed the file.
Do I want?
Good morning, Wandering Silence.
Morning.
Welcome, buddy.
Morning,
Oh, crikey.
evening.
You said the most fucking Aussie thing ever. Crikey.
Crikey. Crikey,
I'm going to
mate.
go down to Bunnings real quick and get a sausage.
Get a
snag-
snag sanger.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
Awesome singer.
Yeah, mate.
Get a snag sanger off the Barbie, mate.
Might have to put me thongs on too.
Oh, no.
Mate, me
My
plug
double
is-
bungers are broken.
Everyone watching is just like, what the fuck are these guys on about?
Oh, my pluggers, mate. Oh, no. Oh. Right. So you all descend into the depths of sleep.
Had a horrible nightmare.
Well-
Dreamed I was Australian.
Sandstorm,
shit.
you do have a dream. You have a recurring vision, the same recurring dream.
No, not the good ones. They were good double bungers. Gotta go back to Coles and get a new one.
Oh, the Coles are sold out, mate.
Oh, fuck.
Gotta
Go
go
to
to
minus 10.
Oh, not might have 10.
Oh, no.
Sorry. Not all Australians aren't like that.
Aldi might be having a random special.
You're just being the stereotype. Well, Rob started with like saying it naturally, so this started.
It's not
Now
our
it's
fault.
all
We're
just-
just this is our code against everyone else. No one
Now we're
understands our
just
code.
Mate, now we're just taking the piss.
Yeah.
All right. So, Sandstorm, you have the recurring dream of lightning striking down at sand as you were dropped into the river after an explosion separates you from you and your mother. The ground breaks and you float downstream in a torrent in your sand as you wake up in sweats when morning comes.
So I'm getting like memories coming back now.
Yeah,
So what's
it's
happening?
it's the same. It's the same as the first time.
Yeah.
they
So
covered.
I finally remember like a really bad moment in my life. Another
Yeah.
one.
The separation from your mother, the breaking.
Because I saw.
Brown.
Did I see my father disintegrate? Is that right?
You did. You saw
Yeah,
what
that
you
was
did,
awful.
as it was this tabaxi with a very fine bow shooting up at the air and telling you to run before being blasted with lightning as the beam like kind of and he was just went away in this massive beam of lightning energy.
Yeah, but my mother, I didn't see my mother go though. She tried to save me, right?
She did, I think.
Oh, she did save me, but then like I had to go by myself.
There
And then some other cat taxi lady found me.
was another tabaxi did find you from apparently from the same tribe. It's familiar, same kind of fur as you. And as she was struck down, that was when you remember Castellan, Belvin's father, saving you. And then next scene in your dreams.
Castellan hasn't died yet, at least.
No.
Yeah.
You were placed into a trap.
Well, we haven't
Same
seen him in a
shit.
while.
Oh,
Shit.
Brad, you know who? If that's a pattern, you know who's going to go
Spoilers.
eventually.
Yeah.
I'm just
Nice.
saying, we haven't. We
Yeah,
can't
haven't
confirm
seen it.
anything because we haven't seen him in
Don't
ages. so-
jinx your own dad.
Don't
Yeah.
jinx Belvin, because if Belvin, our
We
day
know
goes,
Brad's track record.
because I think if our
What are you
father
trying to say?
dies, that means you're going to die next because none of my family members live.
Yeah. I think Sandstorm's the cursed one. He's lost 1.5 families already.
Shit. He's gonna kill me first.
Oh.
You wake up at a time. It's by the time you wake up, you think it's late afternoon. From shining in through like kind of the half open door and the mirror and the window that's in this room. That's about 12 feet up. There's a nice golden ambient shine throughout the night, or throughout the afternoon. The afternoon's sun setting. You go and doze off back to sleep. Belvin, as you're sleeping.
Good night, Ish, man.
Good night, Ish. Have a good sleep, buddy.
Good night.
Sweetest of
Jesus.
dreams.
Have a bloody good sleep, mate.
Can't
Good night, mate.
do it.
Good night.
Whose dream is this?
Oh, the music stops.
This is Belvin.
Spooky ghost.
Of
Vanished.
course it is.
Didn't you have didn't one of your other characters have a dream about a doorway as well?
A doorway.
Was that your character?
I
I think it's Belva. I think this has happened already before.
Belvin has had this happen. Yeah.
I think he had this ages ago.
He did. Belvin.
What Ishmael said.
Goodbye, Ashman. Sleep tight.
Dreams of Aussie bogans.
We should start a YouTube channel where we make like ASMR,
snacks, mate.
but Aussie as fuck.
Aussie as fuck D&D. Just like
Just over the top of
No,
a
ASMR
sausage sizzle.
videos.
yeah,
Oh, that'd
yeah.
be great.
We should play D&D on a barbecue. That would be our table.
I don't think that's good for
Melting
our,
dice.
for the
You don't
lifetime
turn it on.
investment.
You don't turn it on, obviously.
You
guys.
never don't turn on a Barbie, mate.
Yeah.
Barbie's always on, mate.
We need beers for that Barbie, guys. We need beers. We all need tongs each. So we can flip the sausage and have a beer in here.
That's how we
Alright.
roll the dice with the tongs.
Oh, this is the shit show.
Oh shit!
Oh, man.
Imagine what the...
God.
love it. I
We're
love
gonna
it.
have one shot Aussie Bogan D&D.
Do that. We'll have it centered in where is it?
Punch bowl.
No, not Punch Bowl. Bulladilla. We'll set it in Bulladilla.
Oh no!
Oh,
All right. So,
Come on, Holmesy, we're trying to concentrate. Jesus.
Belvin,
It's not my fault.
Yes,
you
Belvin, he's here.
wake yourself up, but you find yourself staring around into the darkness, surrounded by quite far off and away in this never-ending swamp. As you're in this open clearing, you feel completely exposed, although the crooked, dead, swampy trees seem like they curl and condense around towards you, but never ever reaching you. You're in about shin high water, this stagnant bog. So you look around, you feel a breathing down the back of your neck. You turn around and you see this massive obsidian stone gate with these two dragon effigy statues roaring at each other and holding onto the gate. It's got the same kind of basically what you see in that photo as well. This big double door sort of system with the doors looking like dragon scales. The scales all begin to flip forward. And as it does, you are revealed to see through it. Well, not revealed to see through it, but you see through it. The black dragon. This black dragon that floats on the other side, seemingly not even flapping its wings, just there in a permanent updraft on the other side of the gated scale cage that it's in. Its green, evil eyes stare down at you, and You don't know what you wield. I see what you wear. I know that I will come back one day. But I will grant you power. You see, he kind of stops talking, as if he's put into submission, and reels back. You see that the scales on the door on the big double doors begin to shift back up one at a time, just from the bottom all the way up, like. And the swamp around you begins to dissipate. You then see, as you're surrounded in this darkness, so find some nice music. Sorry. Just 1 second.
Need a sorry counter.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
There's 2 musics.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
heard
right.
like
Double
Dracula on his like
As you're looking around in the darkness, you see floating into his existence a set of burning red eyes.
Oh.
A set of freezing white eyes, but only about your hip height, off into the distance as well.
Shit.
You see these staticky, sparking blue eyes that emanate from behind you. Well, not behind you, but more around to your left as well. You see the four of you, and you can feel this emanating glow. You can then feel this green light kind of shine above in your peripherals as well, just over the top of your head. The eyes all around begin to condense as these light shines out from it, and coming into view, you see a red dragon face. You see a white dragon face. And you see a blue dragon face. The red dragon has these 2 massive horns, side head frills, and this sort of beaked snout, this red massive scales. You see the blue dragon, a massive bone horn like Lenarath that you've seen before as the blue dragon that attacked Greenus, and much like the head of Langda Rosa. You see like Lazehal's head, this fine horned crest at the top of its head, this very elongated snout, vicious head. Standing underneath each and every one of them is a masked figure in bronze and purple robes. As you come into taking in the situation, you begin to hear voices. Very muffled as you're coming in. You realize the red dragon head then consolidates into a red mask. You see the white dragon head then consolidates into a white veil of a white veil that has a dragon motif over the top of it, covering most of the head. And the blue dragon head then merges together into more of a over the kind of face sitting effigy that kind of wraps around down the sides of the head like a spirit would. And kind of like you see these kind of blue fur that emanates from the back, follows down this blue figure's, this blue masked figure's back and front. You realize you can see the horns to the side of your head, bone horns, but then condense into the same metal ones that you can see just out of your peripherals of the black dragon helm that you hold and wear currently. As you hear the voices talking, you hear one stout, gruffy kind of voice. But you don't think that it could really happen, could you? You don't believe it would happen? You hear another one says, no, of course not. If the Black Worm Speaker has truly died, then we know for a fact. Wait a minute. The one with the blue mask raises his hand. You see it's a male form underneath these purple and bronze robes, but you also see red robes underneath that as well. It's a matching set. As he holds his hand up, he says, there is also new news I've just received. It's a sending spell from Wrath. The simulacrum has been bested. I fear for Skyreach. It appears we have a new wearer, and his head looks up, and you can see these sparked blue eyes stare at you. This white-veiled, stout, dwarf-looking sounding creature turns to you as well. And finally, wearing a red dragon mask and stepping perfectly into view and seeing you for the first time, approaches you. But never getting in close, always about 5 feet away. The eyes burn red, and you can see underneath this, within the head, it's like this mask. It's a giant red dragon's head, with the mouth coming. The mouth comes around the bottom of the jaw. The snout staring up overhead. You can see these two light blue eyes that just stare at you in pure hatred. And you just hear him say, we are going to find you. We're going to get that back. Nowhere will be safe from us. The war we will rage in her name and her honor will be everlasting. You can't hide. And the man in the blue mask kind of clicks his fingers, and your connection is severed. And you kind of like stir awake, just reeling. You've palming off as a headache, a migraine, a pulse. But then as the dream comes together, you realize you just made contact with 3 other people in similar draconic headwear such as your own.
Yep.
Oh, fuck, that was intense.
Damn, I had to come back for that guy before he severed the
He's
link.
just like, nope, fuck off.
Bastard. Yeah. I was just like, with this helm, means I'll be able to hunt you all down now.
Track him down. So yeah, if there's a connection, it works both ways. Like
Maybe.
if they can use the helm to track us, then we can use the helm to track them.
In theory. But Belvin remembers that whole dream, yeah?
You do, every part of it.
Cool. All right.
Every little bit.
Well, I mean, I'm sure Belvin's awake now.
Oh yeah, you sit up straight away and just like in a huff of sweat and just billowing in your armor, just like a bit undercover.
I was gonna say, can I just realize that I have the helmet on still? Like, obviously, Belvin would have just collapsed, you know, not really thinking about it then. But now he knows he's got it on, so it's just like helmet's off.
Someone's soft in front of you as you sit up in your armor. It's very uncomfortable at the moment as you're sitting up and then you're just like breathing heavily. You see, yeah. Would anyone else would have woken up within that time?
That's what I'm
8
thinking.
hours
If
has
any-
passed.
We've had a long rest.
Yes.
We'll be getting up now.
So Casimir,
Use spell slots.
as you've been awake for a couple of minutes, you've always been on the point of your sleep schedule and how long you sleep for. You look up and you just see Belvin just spring up and just rip off this helm. You notice the draconic eyes on the helm had a faint emerald glow even while he was asleep. He ripped it off. As he ripped it off, the glow dissipated. He's just panting.
Alright.
So,
Because
well, I mean, after I see Casimir's awake, it's like I think there's something that I need to tell everybody. Is everybody else awake? I'm just. If not, then I'm just gonna be like, wake everybody up. Need to tell everyone something.
Ikram's snoring.
can I just mage hand a bit of bark into his mouth?
From over there, yes, you can. You just get your mage hand close over to his armor, rips off a little bit, and you just drop it in his throat. And just and Ikram's awake.
Breakfast
I'm
is
just gonna
served.
nudge Sandstorm.
He's still got his arm out and his claw out. And just like,
You know how when their claws get stuck. You know,
Yeah,
on
yeah,
something,
absolutely.
just stuck on it.
Absolutely. Half his body's locked over the side. At about this time, it is night. The fire is continuously burning, but you only have the light of the root of that. Yeah, but it's nighttime outside. You can definitely see out the window, and it's chilly.
Cool. Yep. So definitely want everybody awake.
They awake,
Everybody's awake. Cool. All right.
I
Well-
guess.
or
Alright.
unless. All right.
Well, I just want to relay the message of the dream that I had. And just explain through the helmet. You know, actually, I might even let everybody on the lowdown of what actually happened with Resmir as well.
Ooh. All right. Then.
You know, explain how I got the helmet and stuff. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
honesty.
we
It's
only saw
unbelievable.
you kill Resmir. That's basically all we know.
Yeah.
He disappeared and then he popped back up and killed her.
Like a flashback pops up and stuff.
So, unless you do want to say some words about it.
has everybody seen that episode?
Oh, I haven't
that
seen
section?
it.
Which one? Oh yeah. I watched
I'll
it.
There was an
watch
action.
it.
I watched
Yeah, you watched it. Yeah. So what it was is, pretty much an illusion spell, like a powerful illusion spell from Talus, got casted on Belvin. Right, it activated just before all of us got teleported towards the dragon,
Yeah.
and Belvin was invisible from it.
So you could have
And-
helped us out.
But you
Then
guys
he died.
teleported away.
Yeah.
Oh, is
so
that
you
why?
didn't-
So that's
so
why
you
you were
didn't actually
ragdoll
teleport.
during that
So
fight.
it was an
I
illusion
didn't-
that teleported with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty much as Belvin was gonna teleport, it was like, "Phew," then the illusion went over, and then Belvin's like, "Phew."
Can illusions do that?
Very powerful
Yeah.
illusion.
It's high level illusions.
It's not much of
Yeah,
an illusion,
anyway.
is it?
Well, because
Major
what it
illusion?
does, it's
Major image?
mislead. I think it makes a fake copy as an illusion, and it turns the real version invisible.
Anyway, so Belvin
That's-
went down the stairs.
That's like Nova.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
like a decoy.
Yeah.
So Belvin went down the stairs, getting this pull in a sense.
Wait, how come you didn't be like, whoa, what the fuck? Why am I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there was something in Belvin's head that was kind of making him go down. So it's like a
Like the most direct course. To
Okay.
yeah,
to his
exactly.
target.
Because he's got like a objective in his head that's been implanted there. So he goes down to the bottom. Right, what he sees at the bottom is the blue light is a portal.
It's like a diamond-shaped tear in the world where like this frost and blizzard just flows out from, and from within you can see just a tundra, an Arctic tundra.
Yep.
And from that ice and that rip in reality, it burns in that blue fire, creating that light within this massive icicle, like this massive icicles, like snowflake brazier that holds it down to reality. And that powers. And
What would I?
you basically think that it's like it's powering something.
Anyway, I also saw another giant, in a smithy sort of place.
Was that the stone giants?
No,
Okay.
it was like an actual
Another
giant,
one.
like
A blue skin with a big white beard.
but I didn't do anything with that. So I followed that down and down another different flight of stairs into Resmir's room. And then as I was sneaking up on Resmir,
You failed
Hey.
stealth check, didn't you?
no, a dragon roar happens,
Oh, okay. So you didn't even try to.
and my invisibility goes off. So and Belvin and Resmir has a few words about a few things. She puts the helmet on, issues a one-on-one out in the courtyard.
Oh. So I was wondering how to get outside then.
Fired
Yeah.
on her.
Yeah. So and yeah.
And obviously you know who won that.
Yeah. It was
The team.
Why would she, like, that's weird. After all that happened, she wanted a fair fight. I'm very surprised.
oh, I mean,
I think it was like
not fair.
like a show of dominance kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. She was pretty confident. Plus, out in the courtyard was all her,
Fucked
like
up.
Was she still
Cultists-
weak,
cultists-
Kyle, from the last battle?
You don't know.
Belvin?
It had been a couple of days. at
Was
least.
she not? Did she
it
seem
had-
weaker than she did when we first versed her at the big keep thing?
nah. Belvin just got stronger.
What? No
Did some
way!
lifting.
All five of us were destroying
She-
her, and she still survived.
To be fair, he didn't have a roll under 22,
Yeah.
My attack rolls, yeah.
Yeah, he rolled really well.
and he was
Lowest attack
smiting a
rolls,
lot.
20.
Because I used like
I used
Wyvern
every-
Poison and got
He
a
almost
crit
died.
and did like 100 damage,
was
and then everyone else
pretty-
did damage.
it was-
and still
It was pretty
survived.
back and forward. I tried to take a potion, but I couldn't.
How much
I hit
HP
a
was
couple times.
How much HP was Resimir on the first fight, Kyle? Like nothing.
Because I think I used every item I had possibly on Sandstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I.
It's like 1 HP. It's like, damn it! Could have thrown a rock at her.
But yeah,
No,
and I was Belvin dominated. She tried to get away. Belvin tackled her in the snow. And then, do you remember when you're up the top and you see this like
Hang
missile, something fire off? Do you remember that when he said that?
Missile.
It was a green. What was it? Was it green?
I honestly
Oh,
don't remember.
As you guys were standing up on the battlements of the tower, I saw this magical acidic bolt just fly over
Yeah,
your
that's
heads and hit the
Oh,
tower.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was her. As I tackled her, she rolled over, tried to shoot it at me. I dodged it and then cut off her hand
Nice.
and then finished her.
Ooh,
So
stylish.
and then literally just that's when you guys saw.
Did he get style points for that?
You got a couple.
Yeah, like an 8 out of 10.
Considered like my attack rolls and stuff were really like good. Literally 22 was the lowest, and then everything else. Was
What
like
happens if
26.
you like died and we come back and you're just dead,
That's like Bella's
and we weren't there to save you?
Man, dead.
It's like you
the
come back.
end of that
I'm a new
chapter.
character now. Look,
Belvin
It's like, oh,
Jr.
shit. It's like, what did I
I
miss?
came back as Ghost Belvin.
Yeah, we'll get you back somehow.
No, but yeah, that's what happened, and then Belvin will explain the dream he just had from the helmet, that there are cultists still there that actually have the helmet that is embodying each head of Tiamat.
Did you say there was 3, Kyle, or 4? Because
There was
Tiamat has 5 heads, right?
Yeah. So 3 others other than Belvin.
Okay.
So for a total of 4.
So there might be one
There's
missing.
a black, a red, and a blue.
Ooh.
Wait, what other head does Tiamat have?
Green.
Oh,
So there
Yeah.
could be a missing mask somewhere still.
well, that's Belvin explains all that. So, and that there are still cultists that we need to hunt down because
There's always more.
Can I have a look at the mask? I want to see if there is like some sort of connection that they can track us through the mask.
feel free.
Okay.
Track the frequency, mate. You can hot wire.
I'm not.
Belvin,
I'm not gonna hide.
Hello.
There's a
Is
chip.
this Dragon Boy?
Belvin, make a perception check. Casimir, make a Arcana check.
Yeah.
Cut the red
Or
wire.
unless you're going to use a spell
Oh my
of some
God.
sort.
That was a 3.
You see as he like pulls out his spell book and goes through a couple of pages. He's got the cube up in the air as well. It's floating around him, and there's like this heat billowing, kind of like the shimmering of heat.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that comes off the cube as it floats around. You see, like in Casimir's eyes, there's the faintest little bit lining around his irises. This pinkish red little bit of a glow that then dissipates. And you play it off as these normal eyes. It's like, did he always have that? That was weird. Is he doing a magic thing?
Now I'm scared.
But Casimir,
Can I question that? Casimir, what happened with your eyes?
I was like, what do you mean? Like, can I tell anything happened to myself? Didn't feel
So
any
mirrors,
different.
mirrors exist in this world, don't they?
mirrors do exist in the world.
I have one.
Can I make
Oh, that's right. You do from that box place.
Yeah.
Can I make like a little illusory mirror and like have a look?
It's like,
Yeah.
I know,
what are
I
you talking
have
about?
I have one. I can just be like,
Yeah, but
Yeah, you just bring it out.
I want to use
Yeah.
magic because that's my jam.
As you pull up your own illusionary minor illusioned mirror, you don't see them in your own reflection.
Just looks
You don't know
normal.
what he's talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks normal.
Maybe you're still a
Sony.
bit tired, Belvin.
I'm not
Just
sure.
like wave my hand and it just poofs off.
With your 14, Casimir, what were you trying to figure out again?
I want
Like, in a way
to
that-
know if there's like some sort of connection between that mask and the other masks. Like, can
Any
they
radio frequency connection?
can they possibly, if there's like some connection they can have through like dreams or whatever, can they track us down through that, or can we track them down?
At this point, like first grasping onto this item, not even knowing what it does, how it works, or the significance of it, just knowing that there a connection there that could possibly work maybe 2 ways, or is maybe a one-way part of something else. You're not entirely sure, but knowing that it's there is all that you're able to obtain.
Okay.
Whether it's a 2-way, not too sure, but it is indeed significant for, you guess, each and every color of Tiamat's heads.
Yep. Okie doke. Can I also cast Detect Magic? Because There's already been magic unknowingly cast on Belvin by Talus. She did the mislead spell. I want to know if there's anything more.
Okay, I gonna need to make. Okay. Detect magic as a ritual.
Yeah.
Are you going to disguise?
While everyone's just like waking up, he'll just sort of cast it.
Belvin's like across from you, like maybe leaning up against this chair or something. How are you going to position yourself during?
Well, I mean, Belvin just told everybody about
Yeah.
about the stuff, so.
Yeah, just from the bed or like. Yeah.
No, Belvin would have been standing up, pacing himself and gesturing what happened.
Okay, so you sent a couple things, a couple schools of magic. You find 2 aura of magics emanating around Belvin. First,
My
one.
2 auras.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bamboozled again.
Just gotta find the spell. Forgiveness, please. One of the kind of light blue aura of the aberration weave of magic, like a protection. You're only just getting used to this high level of casting, but you can feel it there. You have a basic grasp on it.
Can I have a guess at what it is? Because I think I think we had it as well, right?
Yeah, you can make an Arcana check at advantage.
21.
It is the Death Ward spell you
Knew it.
have guessed. The
That's right, I haven't got down that far yet.
Yeah. Your clone got sent to 1 HP and used it, but you haven't.
Actually, at this point, I think it's faded. Yes,
I think
at this
it's
point, as
24
you're like
hours.
looking, yeah, we're just gonna say it's 24 hours.
Just detect it in time for it to fade.
And above that, you see the kind of green shimmer, like green sparkling, changing shimmer from different shapes to sparkles to dots of what you can understand as in your mind as the enchantment school of magic. And it's mostly around his head that it kind of shifts and clouds around.
Alright. So enchantment is mind control kind of spells, basically. That's like basically the school of magic, right? It alters people's like thoughts and
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
It can be used to scare.
It's pretty much just magic on the mind, isn't it?
Yeah.
And like
mind
senses?
altering magic kind of thing.
yeah, and the senses and all that sort of stuff it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
It affects the minds of others, influencing their controlling their behavior and such.
I'm just trying to think when the last time I cast detect magic was. Just as like a comparison.
It's probably about 9 hours ago. I don't think
Belvin was there though.
No. Oh, hey, Richard McSunday, thank you.
Richard?
Hey.
Hello?
20 minutes is still all we need, my friend, for you being here. Thank you.
Can I tell how powerful it is from a detect magic? The enchantment?
From that, you pretty much learn that it is truly at this moment out of your grasp. You're
Okay.
not entirely sure how this magic works, but it is indeed powerful.
Okay. Well, I definitely don't want that on Belvin though. I'm gonna try and dispel magic.
All right, so I'm going to give you. Let's see, spell magic.
So since it's more powerful than I can cast, if I can tell that, then there's no point in upcasting it.
All right, so roll me an intelligence check, please, because that's your spellcasting ability.
Yep. TC 10 plus. No. Come on, high roll. 20.
Oh, nice. Okay. With that, just let me check the spell.
So the DC's 10 plus the spell's level. So that should beat any spell. Because you can only have 9th level spells.
Not unless you're the DM.
Yeah. Level 900 spell. No.
Yeah.
As you look in and dissect each and every strand of enchantment magic to try to unthread this weave that's emanated around and swirling around his head, each and every attempt that you try to get through is blocked by a thicker strand and a thicker strand and a thicker strand of magic. And after your magical powers kind of drain and disperses, so you can't put as much energy into it as you could. You cut the spell before becoming exhausted and just have a quick panting while you just stare, looking up at Belvin. Just
So it didn't work.
did not work.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Casimir. What's going on? What happened?
Bruh, come on. I was just trying a bit high level magic to detect any connection with the helm.
Okay. Why do you look so exhausted now then?
As I said, it was high level magic.
Well,
Because, like, the precaution is because mind-altering magic is fucking mind-altering magic, and if I say, hey, like, you've got some magic on you, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Like, you might not be in your mind,
that's
basically.
fair. That's fair. Belva's just gonna be like, all right, just don't wear yourself out too much. Once I get the time, I'm gonna sit down and kind of experiment a bit with this helm. But first, I think we need to find out what we can do here now. What's our next plan of action?
Ikram and Sandstorm are just hanging out on the beds. Ikram's still naked.
Straight.
Ikram,
I'm doing
get your shit back on. I think we need
I'm
to go.
painting Ikram right now.
Wow.
I'm laying on my side like,
Yeah.
It's art, okay.
I'm not 100% sure what we're meant to be doing because I missed I missed the last episode. And
Well, we kind of like
so I'm
done
not sure
everything
what we're meant to be
here.
doing.
That's I think that's the thing.
So now we just need to go through and kill everyone so we can claim this as our own.
Well, no, I think you 100% missed everything. The people who own this place are the giants, and we are friends with them.
Remember you made that deal?
Boring.
So they can help us out at our keep. If you know.
What are they going to help us out with, though?
Have you seen their bloody all powerful? They got a flying keep in the air. They got something
but
cool.
have they actually agreed to help you guys out in the keep at all? I don't think that was in an agreement at all. So,
Yeah,
We
we're
bros.
friends. We're gonna talk later. Like it's time to talk.
I think you guys have had a common interest before. I don't know. That's what I mean. We'll have to find out what happens now. So, all right, guys, let's get ready, get prepared. Let's go out.
So are we just going
Suss
back
our
home
stuff
now,
out.
or
Well, we have to suss ourselves out. We're on a floating castle right now, so we have to find out.
yeah, but like, what are we sussing out? I'm just
Well,
gonna follow. It's fine. I'll just follow.
we're not
roll
allowed down to the
them.
bottom of this freaking stairway. So that's the first thing. So I think we should probably question that. You know, do we want to
Yeah.
check out?
we
like
should just go down there.
Let's find out if we can check out Resmir's place and see if we can find more information there and all that sort of stuff. So if everybody gets ready, let's go question this giant dude. Hey, get out of here.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'll just tag along. I'll just follow along.
Yeah, well, if we went by your ideas, Rob, we would be making enemies the front and center, right?
But we could end up with a really cool castle.
We're trying to manage our other kids.
Or we could be
Let on
dead.
this keep. Yeah.
But what's better than one castle?
They'd probably like turn off whatever. They'll probably turn off what's making it float, and we'll just all die.
Sure, it runs on
They
diesel.
probably have
or
a safe.
something.
They probably have a safe thing. I think it's a crystal thing, but
It's not a crystal.
what is it?
It's like a tear in.
Space-time
Space.
continuum.
How can we know
Do
what
you
it is?
remember?
Like,
Remember what Carl said? Because I saw it on the bottom. It's like there's like a tear, and then there's just like a huge tundra of sandstorms and snow and stuff coming through.
So many
A tundra of
sandstorms.
sandstorms.
Snowstorms, sorry.
It's just a bunch of cats just
Just cats running around.
like, la, 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 like
Yeah.
dancing around.
Anyway, yeah, and then there's a barrier containing that whole thing.
Okay.
Anyway, I think we should just need to
I didn't
leave
know
and...
you were a scientist, Belvin.
I'm just telling you what I saw. Alright, I'm just gonna leave without them.
I'm following you.
We've kind of done our part, like, whatever.
Done your part.
So we're going to have a
Well,
chat
what-
with the giant boss now.
Yeah, I'll go talk to him.
That's
You
my
guys-
suggestion.
You guys do that, and we'll go talk to my bro, just because he's not your bro.
Oh, so you guys are gonna talk to the giant guy.
I thought we all were.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
I
he's
thought
not
you were
your
going
bro?
to what's his name's? Brad said he wants to go to someone's room.
Well, I have to go down the stairs for that, so. And since we're not allowed down the stairs, we have to
I
find out
can,
why.
why don't I just send like a little insect or something down there? And see
Oh, I know
down
what's
there.
down there.
Oh, what's
Like I
down
know
there?
what's down there.
He's been down there.
That tear, the blacksmith with another giant,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and then
gotcha, yeah.
and then you go down again some other different stairs to get to Resmir's place.
Gotcha.
So. All right. If we all walk out, do
Lead
these
the way, Belvin.
ogres?
We need to get them to like get us off this bloody place. How else can we
Do,
get off?
do these ogres say anything, or
Hey
they're just gonna
guys,
let us? They're just gonna let us go.
do you have an
forgot.
express train back to Earth, back to
Earth.
safe? Back to like they're floating in the air. What are we? Our wyverns are gone. What are we gonna do? We've got to get back down. It must be something.
Is it called Earth in this
No.
story?
Nah.
No.
Toril.
It's too real.
It's too real for you.
Ooh. Shit, son.
Alright, if the ogres are like blocking the door, can we just say move ogre?
Ah. Ah. Right. As you come out, it is definitely nighttime, and you see that these ogres' bellies are protruding. They look like they literally just eaten a cow. And they're like, one of them's leaning heavy up against, one of the pillars, and the other one's kind of like leaning over, like in meat sweats, just like,
It sounds awesome.
Well,
It's a
I
cat.
want to know where they were eating.
They were drinking.
Can we
They-
can we
they
just make our way
smell.
up?
Do you get like passing your food down in court or in hall down there? As he points behind him, going down that direction.
Down, you say?
Yes, down there.
Uh-huh.
He kind of points over in the same general direction.
Well, if you insist.
Thank you.
As you guys descend down the steps, you hear as you get like near the entire round, unless you want to do some Belvin.
The gatekeeper said.
They said to.
I really don't think so.
You want to come down with us, bro? So it's like if they're there too, it's like, whoa, they let us
We-
in.
I feel like
What's the worst that could happen?
our chances are that we don't anger these guys.
Would
Yeah.
you say that they let us
So
down here
why,
because they
why
said
are
there
we
was
going
food down
down?
here?
Why are we going down there anyway?
I believe he said down this way.
Because he said go down here. And he was very
No,
vague
that's
about
your
it.
arrow.
He was very vague about it.
Nah, do you mean down the stairs or what do you mean? Can you repeat
So-
yourself, please?
The ogre was kind of like leaning onto the pillar like this, and then just pointed back in that general direction.
Okay, let's-
No, not
From
down.
where he was.
Not down the stairs, Sandstorm. We're not allowed down there.
What do you mean, not me? You made a decision, Cozy.
Hey, mate.
Yeah,
You're the one there.
You can't put it back on me,
We're-
Kazzy,
we're-
mate.
we're-
No.
Belvin's just gonna start going up. We need to talk to the giant.
Yeah, let's go to the giant.
Blagath-
Is he
yes.
up, is it?
Blagathus.
All right.
How do you
Listen-
pronounce it?
listen
That's
to
such
Belvin.
a hard name to pronounce.
Yeah.
Blagoscus?
Listen to Belvin.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm back down here now. What the hell?
As, you
It's a
guys
loop.
struggle- as we have a scene change.
Yeah.
We need a transition sound.
Bloop.
Ding, 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 ding.
That'd be so annoying.
There's kids in the game?
What?
Yes, there's kids outside as there should be outside your window.
Oh, wait. She's referring to us.
What? I am outraged.
You are outraged. Is that what you said?
No, he's
My
not a
name is
barbarian.
outrage.
It's not about
Yeah.
that.
Well,
All right,
I
so
went
as you
rage
guys
form up.
descend the steps, you guys knock on the doors, and a drowsy ogre comes and pulls them open for you, and he does a thing where he opens it up, looks around. Hello?
Down here, you bastard.
Yeah.
And everyone's doing it though.
Yeah.
He just looks down. He's just like, "Oh yes,
It's us. We're back.
come on inside." You see, this ogre's like got a couple of like.
Can I ask
scimitar
where's
lines on him.
Lagoscus?
Legophagus.
I don't think Bella's met him.
Where's Blag? No, he did, but he
Not
didn't.
really.
He didn't teleport.
He says, "Master Blagofkus is asleep right now."
Yeah, okay, we shouldn't wake him up. No worries. Can you just let us know? We want to talk about if we can. We just want to do a bit of we just open a new keep, and I was just saying like if you guys want to stay over, any race is welcome. We're all open, and you can chill out, live there. You can do some jobs. Anyone looking for work? We got work there. You
Yes.
know.
And he kind of leans in.
Is there a river wizard?
No, this is one thing I don't get.
The one episode you missed
Why are you asking
many
me
years
that?
ago.
The only thing
I'll
you need
refer
to
this
remember,
question over
Ogre.
here.
The only thing you need to remember, Ogre, is first thing Lagofkus is awake. Tell him that we would like to speak with him.
Okay.
In the
Yeah.
meantime,
There's a river. You
Is-
work there, mate?
And there is a wizard. Me.
what?
Yeah.
He gets distracted.
How is it that how can we get to the bottom levels to the courtyard without going down the staircase?
Oh, you just go out through the main gates, then descend down the stairs. Out through the main gate on the bridge and pillar.
What's down the stairs anyway?
Oh, that's the never-ending ice.
The never-ending ice. What's
Yes,
that?
the never-ending ice.
That sounds interesting.
the-
What's that?
It's ice that never ends.
What's its purpose?
This is going to go nowhere, dude.
this
I can
is
try.
great.
I can try.
Can you add intelligence to him?
As he puts his hand over by the brains that is in the door. It's like it keeps place warm.
Wait, what do you mean? Keeps the place warm.
Well, ice is normally cold.
You confused him.
Quick, sneak by him now. He's confused.
You come back downstairs.
We'll come back later. Let us know. Page us when you're ready, mate.
Pages.
Mate,
And
we could use someone like you. You're a good guard. We could use someone like you at our keep. Okay, mate. Let us know if you're looking for a job change, new
Head
scenery.
of security.
There's a river. There's a place for you there, mate. Here's my card. Get my card out. Can you quick?
You have a card?
I look at Casimir and I wink at her. Can you just quickly or actually, Ikram, do it.
Do what?
It's grabbing bark.
Just I just pull out a piece of paper and all of a sudden it just forms into a card
It's temporary.
and it has well, I don't know what our keep's name is or our corporation, but whatever it is.
River Guard.
Casimir and
No,
Co.
but I mean we don't have a name for our
yourselves.
Casimir and
ourselves,
Co.
I mean. So I give him that and go, just contact us
If I
anytime,
just
mate.
I'm just gonna create
No job.
item.
It's gonna disappear. He's gonna be heaps confused.
Is it?
He's very happy for it. It's like, oh, thank you.
Going to be for 1 hour, so write us down on another piece of paper, okay?
Are there ball pigs?
Are they what?
Sorry?
Ball pigs.
Ball pig. Which one is it? The ball or pig?
The ball pigs.
We can.
yeah.
Ikram?
We're getting some.
Ikram, is that a creature you heard of?
Is there bull pigs?
Ikram's sorting out
Martin.
that side of.
Ikram is our head ball pigman.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no ball pigs at Riverguard, but they do exist.
But there could be.
He's,
I don't know what they are, but they
I'll
could
just say,
be.
we're looking at getting those in.
Yeah, mate. We can find a
Soon.
place for you.
Which
Oh,
way?
delicious.
Which way do we have to go to get out to those gates that he was talking about?
You basically just have to go back down the stairs, and where you guys were at the pillars, instead of going right, the way you guys went, you should have turned left. And you can see
Right.
that there are giant open gates with portcullises
Right.
up and hanging above, with large bridge spanning across the range.
Yeah, how'd you miss that?
Our
mate?
other right.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Well, Belvin's just gonna make his way that way while these guys are having this conversation because I'm just like,
Well,
Like, what are you guys talking about?
I'm
We're just trying to
I
con
love
this
this
guy into
conversation.
coming with us.
We're not really conning him.
We're
We're
recruiting him.
We're recruiting. We're not conning him or anything, dude.
Cleverly
It's actually
recruiting.
going to be good. He'll be awesome, guard.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Yeah, he's
huge.
dumb, but whatever.
So intimidating. That's all you need.
Intimidating and dumb.
But the thing is, we'll have a really smart gnome
Commander.
in a box office thing, and they come up can I get your ticket?
They're gonna put him on a box.
No, in a booth.
In a booth.
Can I please get your ticket, mate? No. What's his name? Sorry, what's his name? We're just talking to.
Regis.
Regis. That's a fancy name for an ogre.
Regis, come out here, mate. And then that's it. And then they get intimidated. and
So you're
they'll
saying he's a
walk-
bouncer, essentially?
So he's
Yeah.
the bouncer, and we'll have obviously someone with more intelligence at the gate as well to make the decisions. But he just sits there and just looks awesome. So that's my
Donovan-
goal, anyway.
As you
Right.
lead this ragtag group of friends through the night, you come on out into darkness as the night sky, chilling winds blast you instantly. All of you feel pretty cold as you see this long descending staircase send down to another tower that has a staircase in it that leads down to the next level. So it's this multi-tiered bridge that meets in the middle. You descend down a staircase to get down to the next bridge. This area gives those with dark vision under the moonlight sky that provides just enough light for you all to see fairly well. As you guys are fairly high up, there are clouds you can see swirling about you as well.
Can I light a torch?
You can light a torch. You can pull a torch out and light it up. And you know that that Resmir's room was just over here.
Yes, over there.
Yeah, just over here.
Yes. Well, while we're on our way, I'm gonna point up at the tower where the red mages came from. Be like,
Was that this one? Yeah.
yeah, we can check that out.
Yeah.
Might be something for you there, Casimir.
Kaz is definitely interested.
All right. So as you guys make your way down towards the center tower, you're gonna have another scene change. Magic.
Oh my god.
It's a 7 fucking multi-level fucking building. I hate it.
Yeah. Holy shit.
All right. So as you guys come down towards the platform over here.
I was gonna say,
We moved.
I feel like
Carl,
Yes.
where are we? Oh, okay.
Oh, is that not dragging you guys?
No, that's okay, it did.
Okay. Good.
But you put us on a point, and then I could see stuff, and then you dragged it away, and then the shadows came in. I was just like, oh shit.
All right. So, the bunch of you, I'm just going to make you bigger for the stream. You come, as you descend down the stairs, there is this iron gate about 30 feet tall. It would keep a giant out, but you guys can basically just step underneath the bars. You descend out, you see the staircase that arcs down and around towards the snow-covered frosted floor of the courtyard. In front of you, as you approach, you see this icy blue tower that shoots up to the sky with this solid ice tiled roof. There's a spire. And you see a wooden iron-bound door. Just here.
let's go check it out, guys. Might as well scope out the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the wizard
Scope
tower.
out the place while we've got the time.
Alrighty.
All right.
And yeah, Casimir, there
How
might be
big's this
something
door?
good for you.
I'm...
This door is people size, like you size.
Oh,
This is not giant size, this area. This tower is more akin to small
Real
folk
people.
like yourself.
Not them fake big people.
Yeah.
Not them.
Kaz is going to cast Detect Magic again. Not as a ritual. Because it's a wizard tower. And we don't know what the hell is in there. Just as a precaution.
So yeah,
Within-
definitely.
Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
Right, so within the entirety of the 30-foot range, completely facing towards this tower, you sense multiple sources of conjuration, aberration, enchantment, evocation, and necromancy.
Alright.
But what about from the door?
Yeah.
From
Is
the
there
door?
basically anything that seems like traps?
There are a few different strange, like, congested weaves and spells within the area that you think could possibly be a trap.
Well, they're the ones I'm going to
can
check.
I summon Gregor
Yeah, check Crave.
real quick?
No. Oh, fuck.
Gregor
No.
comes up, touch the door.
Yeah,
Nuke.
anything Gregor touches explodes.
Alright.
Anything.
The door doesn't seem to be enchanted at all.
I open the door.
You pull on the latch and pull it up, twist it up, and push it in forward as you find a fine mahogany hall with within the ice and stone tower, which you can see in the center of it is a spiral staircase within the middle of the tower on this level. As you go in and look around, you see these 3 sconces burning, illuminating this place in light. As you guys are coming in, I think do we want to take a break now?
It's up to you.
I know. It's probably a good time if we're going to have one.
Yeah. So before we get too carried away within this place, we're just going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen, and all other in between, before they explore the castle tower, they enjoy a relaxing campfire scene. And while we go make a cup of tea.
This nice warm campfire after the freezing altitude of the flying
Oh, yeah.
castle.
And that I am going to go make a cup of tea.
I will also be back shortly.
I need nourishment.
We will now carry the stream, everyone. No worries, Richard. Thanks for stopping by, dude. That was good having you for that long. I think you were here longer than
Longer than 20
said,
minutes.
So thank you.
Yes,
Hope to see you
thank
next week.
Richard. Enjoy yourself.
It's been a very passive session today.
Well, I mean, we did do a lot of combat
Yeah.
last game, so I think it's good to.
I need to do some more recruiting. I need to set a flyer out for some jobs for the keep.
No, you definitely need to make yourself a business card.
Yeah.
Take my
like a
card.
proper that lasts longer than an hour. I wonder if we got there's a card making. Maybe we could start a card making business. Who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Belvin's gonna just do his own thing, with
Yeah,
smithing and stuff.
I think, if we have Trouble with Giants chill out hours, it'd be good because say if anything happens, at least the Giants be like, oh, we could say if there's a war or something, at least
Ogres.
Giants just
not giants, ogres.
no both. They're both Giants and ogres. They're like allies.
I mean, to
We
themselves.
were talking to an ogre, but the Giants as well. We want to talk to later.
Giant. There's one or two. There's one giant that
Yeah.
you know, and there's another giant that Belvin's seen.
Yeah,
But
we'll find out. At least we'll come allies. Well, we
Well,
are allies now, and it'll be cool to get the ogres. They might like it down there. Want to do a scene change.
I'm interested to see how that conversation will go if you guys try to convince the giants. Because I don't think you're allies.
I
in
think
a
we already
sense.
when we were talking, we were very close now because we fought protected each other's life and stuff in a war.
That's because you guys had a common interest.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure after that,
But I think a giant is
Blood-
pretty proud. I don't know
Blood
if you
Bros. But he can still be allies with us, and then a couple of the ogres might want to work for us or help out.
That's what I mean. That's why I said I'm interested to see how that would go because I personally don't know if a giant would do that. But
No, I'm talking the ogres.
yeah, but
Not-
you want the
maybe
giant
not
as
him.
well.
Yeah, but I guess he owns the keep. His
Yeah.
keep here, so he probably won't go, but he can still be allies with us. So just if something goes,
But
you
ogres
just
are
ring him up.
dumb.
Ring Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
They could just their nature. They could just somebody comes up to the gate. They should just kill them.
That's no. But I literally told you before. Didn't you hear what I said before about the gnome? You have someone else with him the whole time, so it's you got intelligence. It's like the ultimate combo. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
but I
saying.
mean, but just on instinct, he could just be boom.
Come on, we talked to him. He's pretty passive, to be honest.
No, I don't know. To me,
He was
ogres
never-
are just
It's never been aggressive, We're like you're being a bit racist here, mate. We're all our whole keep is for all races.
Only because
We've
I've
got
never had
tieflings.
ogres. I've never had ogres as
I think,
like
yeah,
an
I guess
ally in a sense because
I
they're
guess-
always the dumb ones that just attack stuff.
Mate.
so. For Casimir and I, we've always been the outcast. So for us,
Yeah.
it's like a normal
Yeah,
thing
he's just a normal guy. He's just
to be
he's just
fine.
a
Like
nice
Sandstorm,
ogre. Fuck you,
Sandstorm
Belvin,
doesn't
you
even
human
like
bastard.
seems yeah.
Considering
You
I'm
bloody
friends,
humans.
I'm like friends with you guys and all
Half
that
brother
stuff.
with one of them.
Well, you got forced to be friends with me. I'm part of your family.
Not necessarily. I could have been
half brother.
Yeah,
Belvin-
you're half
Belvin
Tabaxi,
could have
right?
been like, mate, you're not even my brother because you're like a cat, and just not
Yeah,
take care of you and shit,
yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, like,
and been like, you know what?
I feel like I really want our keep to be very like,
Very nice.
you know, inviting of all everyone, and like, it'd be cool to have the ogre guy
with an
as
ogre
a
guy.
guard. He'd be amazing.
He's our brogo.
But like,
Yeah,
I don't know if
broga.
he'll be, I don't know if it'll be inviting if there's just an ogre at the front gate.
Well, he can be at, like the
No,
back gate.
that's what I'm saying. No, I explained this whole thing. Like, I don't know if anyone's listening, but I literally said
Yeah, he's
there's a gnome at the front gate, and he calls him out when necessary.
What if?
Oh, I thought you said they stand there together.
No,
Like,
he's in
like
his
there's
booth.
an ogre here.
He's like,
and
okay,
then
let's
there's a
do
little
it again.
guy
Let's
just here.
recreation goes. Hey, you
Right,
going, mate?
okay.
You trying to get in the keep, mate? Yeah, you
Right,
going?
I get it.
And they give shit. And it's like, nah. What was his name? Fucking his
Barry,
name.
get
Was it
out of here,
Regal?
mate.
Barry, come out here, mate. And here, what? You got a problem out here, mate?
Right.
Yeah, Barry.
What's the problem,
This
Terry?
guy here. No,
Fair enough.
that's fucking
I-
Terry. I asked for Barry. Oh, sorry, mate. And he goes out.
I misheard you last time. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
you
yeah.
said it like they were there together. Like there's just an
No.
ogre here and a fucking gnome here.
But
No,
what if
Logan
ins-
sits in the back.
what if instead of putting him on our front gate, we put him on like the other roads, and he scares people off, and they have to come down our road
Yeah, put him in like prime locations so it directs them
like a
directly
roadblock. Yeah.
to the key. Oh, we're running from ogres.
Oh,
Welcome.
it's all right. We'll shelter you. Come on right in. I'll
Welcome
spend
to
some
the
money
key.
here.
$100, 100 gold per night.
Until there's like some strong
And then they-
adventurers go past and kill him.
It's like,
Yeah.
well, Barry,
He's
you
like,
had a
"I'm
good run.
joking." And then like you say it's like heat's overpriced. It's like that's overpriced. I'll go somewhere else. Turns around, it's like right behind him. Where are you going?
You think that's overpriced, mate?
So
Okay, I'm gonna go get my tea now.
induce fear into the occupants first. Like, fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, having an ogre will come in use at least heavy lifting. You know, all the above.
Belvin's being replaced. He's our heavy lifter at the moment.
Yeah, with Robbie gone now to rebuttal it.
I think
I definitely don't think having an ogre as an ally is a good idea, but that's just me.
Seems like a reasonable guy.
but we'll give it a red hot go.
Yeah, okay.
We kind of have to convince his boss though.
Yeah.
The actual giant.
Well, like you said, they're more to him. They're more like soundboards.
What's that?
They're more like soundboards. He talks to them. Like he talks at them, not to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have conversations with them, that's for sure. Kaz is just trying to probe for information wherever he can. Because he knows they're dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit of a session tonight. Some
Twitters?
good laws.
A bit more relaxed session than the last few super intense ones.
Oh, my Twitter is different now as well.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh
Yes.
no. Need that production value to get onto that.
Yes. Because mine's now BM curfew.
Oh snap.
I believe. Pretty sure that's what I changed it to.
Is that a massive cup Rob has?
Yeah, it is.
I just saw like a glimpse of it.
But yeah, thank you all for chilling out tonight. We are doing this game 100% for charities. We're trying to raise some support and awareness for the breast cancer. What is it? Oh, I'm just such a bad person.
Breast Cancer Research Foundation.
That's the one. I was like, I was thinking Cancer Council for some reason. I was just like, what?
That was.
I'm such a horrible person.
I think that was our first one, Cancer Council.
Yeah, that was our first one.
Yeah, the Twitters is BM curfew. The new Twitters.
I can update that actually. I think.
We're trying to do our. I'm trying to do my very best to do some good, but also to hurt these guys emotionally with their characters.
You succeed all the time.
No, I ended up changing both. Originally it was the handle, but then I ended up changing both.
Have a discussion on this.
I'm gonna click on that link to see if it's actually mine. It is.
Yeah.
Cool.
I
Oh, yeah.
double checked it, like just then to make sure I did.
That would be
Alright.
embarrassing.
Oh, Twitter. That old.
That old Twitch show. All right. How far off are you, Robbie Dub?
Hey, I'm good. Oh,
Where's your big ass cup?
you know what I need to do?
Yeah.
A big ass cup.
Didn't you have a massive cup?
I got beer.
Well, you had like a huge thing. Is it a bowl
Oh,
or
this
something?
thing.
Ah,
It's my dinner.
it looked bigger. Now I'm just disappointed.
I need a bar fridge like right here.
Dude,
I'm
I don't
surprised
think
you haven't
Ah.
invested in one yet.
Oh, there's a bar fridge downstairs. I just
I
got.
mean, Robbie's is still like 2 feet, like a
Yep.
meter.
Yeah, I
and a
have to
half
go.
away from it.
Robbie's next to his kitchen.
But still, at the same time, it's just like, I need to get away.
Mine's like I got to go down the hallway, then down the stairs, and then. fucking
Jeez.
get a
I have to
fridge.
walk
Down
all
to
the way
garage,
around
actually.
my desk to the kitchen that's in the same room.
You
What
people
a
in your
hassle
small
that
houses.
is. Oh, also, I added in your handouts for everyone little handouts for like putting down notes.
Oh,
You can
journals.
see each other's. And you can add in your own diary entries.
Ikram
You would.
scrawlings. Important question, Ikram. Can you
What?
read and write?
I
Very
don't know, actually. Oh, shit.
You'd think he would. He was part of like the
Character
guild and
defined
stuff.
Yeah,
He was part of the
but-
guild and
Oh,
stuff. He had
yeah,
a
it
wood-
was true. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but did he hand like between a trained knight and a mage? Would he bother doing the paperwork and the reading?
I would
True.
like to think. I would like to think that I have a very sound knowledge of reading and writing, but I wouldn't be able to have a sophisticated conversation with it.
So you'd think you'd be partly civilized,
Yeah.
like very partly.
I think
Very good.
the Australian language sums up what Druid language would be like in regards to English.
Oh my god, no, that's canon. Druidic is actually Australian.
Oh.
Druidic is in the Australian accent.
I feel,
Whereas
no,
common
I
is
just feel like Rob's Druidic. Just is that. 'Cause I don't know if my other Druids would be that way, but I think Rob's is.
So you're saying Ikram's fluent in Bogan?
Yes.
100%.
All right.
This guy's my adopted dad.
All right. So let's get back into the thick of things.
Yeah, so you learn all your English, obviously, in your uni
Yeah,
trainings or wherever. it
when I
was.
actually went to
Wherever,
school.
when you went and read those very complicated picture books.
Picture. I had special magical pictures. They popped up.
Oh,
All right.
I feel like me and you we should when you came back, it'd be like, did I start giving you this history lesson on where the paper's from? No, this comes from like some special tree grown in some fucking forest.
So you slipped a bit of druid in there, mate. Some fucking forest, mate.
I try sometimes.
Been drinking a bit too much of the grass.
Drinking the grass.
Yeah, you can make a little concoction of it. Like grind it up, make a little paste, add some water.
I feel like it'd be like I'd chew it like tobacco sort of thing,
Chew grass.
like a cow.
Do you have to actually like transform into a cow and then eat?
No, I summon a cow to chew it for me, and then they spit it out, and I.
All right. Okay, fellas.
Oh god.
Back to the action.
I
Back to
apologize.
coffee time with Robbie.
Should be tea time.
Yeah, it's tea time.
It's because I usually have a coffee to stay awake, but I'm pretty good tonight, so.
Yeah.
Here we go. Do you really want to do we'll do a quick 10-second, okay, we'll do a quick 10-second.
Quick down.
Sit back and relax for a 10-second tea time with Joygasm.
I'm gonna swap it back.
And now that's it. That's all over tonight, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. See you next week. There we go.
Boom, done. We ticked the box. That's all that needs to be done.
Next week, I'll actually
That's it,
change the
done.
tea time. Ah, love those emotes.
All right, so bringing it back into our game as Casimir has just opened up this door, revealing this hallway of lit sconces and a spiral staircase in the middle of the tower. Just with a bit of theater of the mind, you guys are coming in and just having a good old look around the place. Your detect magic goes off.
Mm-hmm.
Lower into the tower, towards the very bottom, you do sense potent, within a 20, just on the end, pretty much, nearly at the entirety of the 30-foot range, directly below you, pretty much, is a hazarded. You can guess the element would be a poisonous evocation spell. Actually, no, not evocation. Not evocation.
Maybe like necromancy?
No. Transmutation. Coming from down below.
Down below. Okay.
You can also sense aberration magic coming from this room here.
From which one, sorry?
From this bottom room in here.
Okay.
as well.
So... yeah, I might just sort of go around to each like source of magic I can detect
Right,
clockwise.
so within this.
Careful in this building.
Yeah. I'll say the sandstorm. Let me go first, just in case. There could be traps, magical traps.
Alright, so the first room you get into is more of a storage cabinet. There's a crate of apples and a jug of milk, which is this room here.
Mm-hmm.
Coming around to the next one, you do sense magic from within's, but you don't sense anything on the door.
I just wanted to double check. So the pendant I have, will that protect me from magical traps?
Which pendant is that? The parapet of
I
wound
think it
closure? Or?
protects from like divination spells and scrying.
Yeah, protects from scrying.
That's like
That's like spying
in your
magic.
mind? Yeah.
That was like when it was.
What happens if wonder if I put on Belvin's helmet?
What happened with Belvin's helmet? Like, what are you trying to get out of it?
He gets talked to by a dragon. But what if with my pendant combo? What if I gave my pendant to Belvin?
Blocks divination and scrying.
Oh shit! Okay, one sec. Hey Belvin, you've been a bit weird lately. How much do I know about this?
About the helmet?
About the dragon talking to Belvin, yeah, all that stuff we didn't watch.
Not the dragon. I think he's described the dragon talking to him before, or maybe not.
Yeah.
But he did tell you all about the different figures with the different headgear in shape of dragons.
So I know like something's been like trying to connect to Belvin in a weird way.
Yeah, like through this mask.
I'm gonna go.
But that's because
Well-
I told you guys.
Yes, I'm saying. I'm just double checking. I'm not like metagaming. Brother, I think you could use this pendant more wise than I can, and I want to give it over to him. It'll help you. It may stop all those weird voices inside your head. Because it's worth a shot.
Thank you, Sandstorm. I'll give it a go.
Free bling.
Try.
It works. I don't know how powerful the pendant is compared to like a dragon's power, but because I haven't had like, and then I all of a sudden just
I don't have
in
I
my
don't
head.
have the helmet on me. I don't have the helmet on me.
Oh, I thought you were always wearing. I thought that's your new helmet now.
Well, I don't have to wear it.
Mm.
Now.
Oh, so it's not like-
I'm holding it. Like I'm
I
holding
mean,
it.
like
but
yeah, when you're in the battle and stuff, but
Hey.
like it's
I don't
for
have
the
it on me.
Carl.
still like
But it's
I was
not the
wondering-
not just the helmet. I've had like the shields.
yeah.
and
Either
all
way,
that
sorry,
sort of
yeah. As like, is this something that you'd want actually? Like, obviously, you know, like I want to sort of take your mind from, but that's something you want, right?
Just an add-on to that, Kyle. If the helm was stored in an extra dimensional space, would they be able to track it?
Ooh,
Because I could
I'd
put it,
find
I
it.
could store it in the
Roll.
cube if you're not going to wear it.
roll.
stuff.
it,
Oh no,
man.
I'd prefer to hold on to it
Okay.
because
It's like
the benefit
go
benefit
on.
of it if we get into a fight just randomly, it'd
Okay.
be so much easier just for me to have it on
Yeah,
me to just compared to like
Casimir, give me my
Casimir, can you
helmet.
open up
No.
your cube so I can reach in
Get
and
shot in the head.
yeah.
Well, before I give it to Belvin, I should say, Belvin, if you are in need of any mind protection, I have this pendant you can borrow to see if it can help. Oh my god, is that a Rob meme? That's no beard.
I just found it and I was like, yes.
That's perfect.
Um,
yeah, because you might not like want, you might go, I don't know. And obviously, I just realized I could have been something could have happened to me this whole time, and I had no idea. So I give it
this-
over.
at this current time, there's nothing, no voices in my mind. But if I do feel like it will ail me later, I will hit you up on that.
Okay. It'll be yours anytime. And I put it back on. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. It's just good. I
It's
sort of
like-
realized like
You
the one
need,
person.
you need to make sure you yourself is.
Yeah, I
protected
just
as well.
realized that where like I could give it over, and all of a sudden I'm possessed. Like it's been waiting the whole time. Oh shit, dude! Get those glasses, bro. Holy shit!
Slick it
Are those
out.
3D glasses or white frame?
They look like
No,
3D glasses.
Yeah, 3D.
Yeah.
White frame 3D glasses.
We're white frame 3D glasses.
That is iconic.
I'm not
That
shaving
is
the beard
funny.
though.
Just
So,
check.
Casimir, there is nothing on the door you can sense of any magical might.
Alrighty. I'll just be extra cautious and like mage hand doors open, basically.
Okay, so mage hand, the door open. The door opens inward, and you see a. First thing you realize as you walk in this door, there are skulls nailed to the ceiling that cover it entirely, with all the eye sockets looking down to the ground. To your right, there is a large velvet curtain draping one side of the room. You see one big thick carpet stands in front of a fireplace that keeps this place warm, and there is a collection of scrolls next to a desk and chair, and you see the desk is covered with letters, books, and scrolls, and you see bits of fur. You see bits of fur that to keep warm, like a fur cloak.
Mhm.
On top of multiple parchment letters sits a blue vial that emanates an essence of abjuration magic.
Is there any magic coming from the skulls on the roof?
As you look up, you sense nothing.
I'm still suspicious of skulls looking at the ground, basically. Can I investigate them?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
I'm basically just like looking for traps, like maybe even mundane traps. 20, unnatural.
You don't believe them to be any kind of traps, but they all have some sort of ritualistic, religious, or magical significance to them, but no magical presence or energy.
Okay. Well, Casimir will head in the room.
What is everyone else doing at this time? If you want to wander around rooms as well, just by you guys scouting out the place, you see that there are...
On what furniture do we have today to scratch on?
As you look around, there are lots of furniture. You can
much furniture.
You're basically clawing against. You claw against the wood. You find a bedroom, and basically find a bedroom with 2 chests and an entire 2 beds, and you just sharpen your claws and just dig into it.
Nice. How sharp are they now from 1 to 10?
You're getting there. You need a bit more rope. Or hemp hewn surfaces.
Oh, something
carpeted.
I just had my I just realized my OBS is in the background and my thing went off. Like, what the fuck? Fucking hell.
That would be hilarious if you were
Fucking
die.
that was trippy. Like, I had it open and you get the audio. Shuggy, thank you. There you go.
I see.
That was so trippy. I heard it alert. And I was like, what the fuck? And I accidentally left it open for showing you earlier, Luke.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Enjoy that, Rob. Enjoy the emoticon.
What a good person.
Rob's oblivious.
Yeah. He's so
He's come in the chat.
I think Shuggy gifted you
I
a
just
sub.
saw ProBod subscribe to my channel because I accidentally had OBS open. Welcome.
Thank you. I didn't even notice.
That was so weird. I don't know how I would have noticed either if I didn't have it open. It just scared me. I just heard Joygasm go off.
Alright, so Belvin, what are you doing in this room as well? You see a spiral staircase leading up and down.
Well, what's
before they actually move, can I actually warn them that of the different magics I could detect? Because there was something that seemed dangerous downstairs, and there's a couple of different things in here.
cool? Well, I'll check this room if no one's checked there.
You find a nice pantry that Casimir just walked out of before. You see some nice fresh apples.
Took all the best food, by the way.
Alright, so you got
Fair enough.
2 pounds of apples.
The freshest apples.
And as you come in,
I know I'm not gonna take the chance and try to open up anything by myself because I know Casimir will probably be the best one to go. I'll just follow Casimir and ask him if he's found anything interesting.
You said there was something on the desk, didn't you, Cart?
Yes, on top of 5 pieces of paper, what looks to be written letters is a blue vial.
Blue vial. Okay. Can I tell what it is?
Make an Arcana check.
I've seen a couple of potions.
It's definitely for your mana.
Nope.
You're just like... you just groan in frustration.
I might be able to see what it is.
Almost beat ya.
As Belvin comes in and just looks at it, looks at the scary fucking skull-looking down room and just sees that and just sees the sparkling light blue liquid within this vial. And he looks at it and just goes, "What is that for your?" He says exactly that. "Is that for your mana?" And then it clicks, goes, "Mana potion, magic potion, a magic potion."
Okay, I am going to store that in the cube.
Casimir's just gonna be like, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah. I was just testing you.
Okay.
How dare you judge me?
Can't believe you beat me with a 0.
I rolled a 1.
I was like,
I know, but he got the perfect roll. So.
I know, right? Hey, that looks like a mana potion. Yeah.
It's blue. Mana's blue.
It's like
Mana potion.
It's like, yes, you're right, Belvin. It's like, shit, why do I forget? I like a mind blank. Like,
Thank you,
Like you
Belvin.
know what it is, but you're just like, man, mind blank. You just like somehow forget.
Alright. Over here looks suspicious. A little bit. Is there any magic there, Carl?
As you open up, you don't sense any magic, but you can tell that where this what you could think it's a giant, but it's this large skull that sits on top of a pentagram summoning circle, or it looks to be of recently dried out blood that circles around. You see a chest in here as well, and you also see a bed. And on top of the bed are 4 spread out letters that look like they've just been unrolled.
Okay.
These documents all look like they had their own singular scroll case.
And is that a chest?
Yeah.
That is a chest.
They just left it out though. So how important could it be if they left it out?
Is it unlocked? Oh,
Their
I don't
place.
think they expected us to.
Oh
know
yeah,
everyone.
Like,
you're
it's
right.
their
We are
place,
pretty deep. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
What kind of idiot leaves their own chest out in their room?
Do you go to open the chest? It doesn't have a latch.
Someone who doesn't know Sandstorm, desert legend.
Yeah, I'll just mage hand the latch to see if it's like unlocked.
It is unlocked.
Okay, I'll flip it up.
Aw, damn.
All right, flip it up.
Don't need Sandstorm here. Not needed. What is that all about?
There is a sparkle of light that emanates from the chest,
Suck.
but it washes over you completely, the both of you. There's this glittery surface, glittery mist that comes out,
What?
and just like
At the
you just you both prepare and just like brace yourselves, but then nothing happens after a minute, and you're just like, okay.
Do you detect anything? I'm not there.
I didn't detect any magic, so it must have been like a mundane trap. But so it doesn't affect us at all.
It's expired.
And then I'm just gonna put my hand on Casimir and be like,
It's like
that
a
was,
look
a
at the
bit, that
best
was, a bit,
before
that was a bit
sticker.
hasty there.
It's an
That's
Aldi
me.
trap.
It's like best before plagiarist replaced after 5 years and they didn't do it. Last tested.
Oh, well, I guess they have mundane traps. But
What do you
Can
mean
we
by
tell-
mundane trap?
not
I don't-
magical.
I don't think we're gonna.
But,
I don't
like-
think we need to risk that again. So
Did it fail or?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm confused about.
It didn't affect you. It looked like some sort of sparkling, glittering mist.
Oh no, that sounds very effective.
Casimir?
like, inside your body, probably.
investigate those letters. I'm gonna warn the others
You
about
both now
the
have
chest.
cancer.
Ikram, you know stuff. Can you like go? Can you go sniff?
Cool.
Can you sniff that out? You've been in the wild enough.
Belvin is gonna but hopefully they haven't opened anything yet. Belvin is gonna tell them that
Oh, Ikram,
chest-
you know stuff.
I just
chest
look at me
could
with the
be
whole wall
trapped.
scratched. Like,
the chest could be trapped. Proceed with caution.
what chest?
Oh, you mean this?
As I come in and say that, Sandstorm's like head in at the chest.
Yeah. Isn't that a chest just there? Oh, I had to do it. Like, because at the same time, it makes sense. Was
Yeah,
mine
'cause
locked, by the way?
That
No.
was like a minute.
No, don't open the other one.
No, like the one of them, like whatever I'm on, I guess. Like,
The
I
same
could-
sort of mist sprays out as well, just up into the air.
Oh shit, it's a tracking
But
device.
you managed like to pull your cloak over just in time to just be like,
And literally as he does that, that's when Belvin like sticks his head through the and be like, be careful of the chest.
There's just
It's
glitter
just-
everywhere.
Meanwhile, in Ikram's room,
No.
God
So,
damn it!
okay,
Carl.
because
All right.
I can disarm traps, right? Can I try
Yes.
can I use my thievery skills and my roguish skills to
good looks.
Oh, that was like the thing. Literally, I like tried so hard not to say that. But yeah, to look at the second chest for a trap.
Yes, you
What do I
can.
do? Is that thieves' tools?
Yeah, make a thieves tool check.
23.
Okay, so with that, you see that there is a little hook section just on the back, like a very, very small, minute section just on the back that kind of links it together. And as it pulls up, it separates them too.
Am I able to disarm this?
Yes, you can by somehow connecting together with your thieves' tools. You can open the chest by like clipping to get pressing something. Well, you take like a little bit of wire out, or you take out one of your thieves' tools, and you just press it against and keep pressure across one of the pins. As you lift it up, the gas thing goes
surgery. Awesome.
and you see like there's a like hidden within the lines of the edge of the trunk. There is a little, a couple of little spouts.
Okay.
Hey, welcome, Big Geppetto. How you doing, Big Jalapeno? Oh, what am I on watch for now?
Yeah, Geppetto. What?
Big Geppetto. What up?
Plano.
Right, okay. You say goodbye. That's it. End of stream, ladies and gentlemen.
God.
That's our Kyle. Wouldn't have him any other way.
Big jalapeno.
What's her names? What is it a name? I don't know.
So
Sorry.
am I able to? So the spouts.
Mm.
Am I able to like sort of contain this stuff in test tubes or like potion bottles or something? Empty potion bottles.
Looking around, you see like on the back of the chest, after like putting the lid back down and letting the pressure reapply to it naturally, you see like there's just like hidden in a little compartment around the back. You see that there is a small little glass cylinder that you can kind of like uncork out, and you see that it's this kind of floating, this little clear liquid with sparkling specks inside it.
Okay.
Make a medicine check, because you know you have a poisonous kit.
Kill. Yeah, because I'm quite worried. Like you said, nothing happened, but like it's a trap.
You obviously
I'm very
rolled
worried for my
9d8.
friend. So I blocked it, right? But Belvin and Casimir haven't blocked it.
They have not.
Okay, I'm quite worried. Like Belvin's like sniffed that up. I'm like, oh shit, I know.
He's
traps.
now an asthmatic.
And that's no. Oh, that nothing happened.
Didn't even get a roll. See if we blocked
Okay,
it.
where's my roll?
Yeah.
Which one was it?
Medicine.
Medicine. I've never
Medicine.
done that one before.
Medicine.
Oh, damn.
You know, it's some sort of a sedative. A weak
Okay.
sedative. A sedative.
So, could I? Oh, Ikram. No, hey, Ikram.
Yeah, what's
Do
up,
you
man?
know how strong this would be if it's going to be a lethal
You're in
dose
other rooms.
from Belvin? I walk over.
He's talking
sorry.
through the wall.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Ikram.
He's like clawed a hole through the wall.
If Sandstorm's on his way, Belvin's obviously in here about to be like,
Hey,
Ikram,
Belvin. You might want to
don't
hear
open
this,
those.
mate.
Don't open this chest.
Yeah. Please
Right.
say that. Because I don't want like
Yeah.
3 of you just to pass
I've
out.
already told
What
him
do I
that,
do?
and then that way, by the time Sandstorm's done that,
Yeah.
it comes over. I guess.
Okay, guys. So I've
Be right back.
worked out the trap. I disarmed it. Some kind of what is it? How do you pronounce it again? Fuck. A sedative. I'm trying to
Jalapeno?
set out the words too.
Jalapeno?
A sedative. There we go. Okay. And Ikram, would you know how strong this would be if it's going to affect Belvin or Casimir in a bad way?
Wait, has
Yeah,
he, has
I
he got a
passed it over
sample
to
of
him.
it?
I have a
Oh, you have
sample,
a
mate.
Okay.
He's got a little vial of it somehow. You're like, have you seen this before, mate? You just sniffed this.
Because I want to sort of know, like, if you guys are fucked or not.
Would that be a medicine
Nah.
check or a nature check?
I think
you
I know
can
how
do
it
either.
works in terms of mechanics.
Sorry?
I think I know how it works
can
in
do
terms
it.
of mechanics.
Mate,
can
no
do it.
metagaming.
You can do either.
Can I
Do
an-
either.
Can I do like an investigation, Carl?
In
How?
No, you're not there, mate.
Wow.
Because I opened a chest.
Mate, we're
Right.
working it out. Let us work it out, mate.
Okay.
So you know it's a mild sedative as well. but you think it's weak enough because you're trained in it. You think it's weak enough that it wouldn't have taken effect.
Okay.
Nah, mate, I reckon she'll be right.
I love it. There we go. A Dr. Ikram says it's fine, Cosmic. No need to investigate further. No need to.
Now I'm
going to
go open this completely harmless chest.
He's going to breathe it in.
No.
And just goes, oh.
Oh, that's not.
Oh.
Oh, that's a high roll.
Oh, you're right.
Holy
roll.
shit!
You just got a high roll.
How much HP you got?
The thing is, okay, Ikram, of all people, has to be immune to a lot of shit.
Hey,
So-
Ikram,
Yeah.
did you take off your 10 temporary hit points, or did I do that?
You did that, I think. Yeah,
Uh,
because the start of
yes.
the stream. Remember you
Because
said-
yeah, you had it in the
Oh my god, I like how he's just going off all.
How much?
So-
What's his max
So what's the
HP?
52 for? Is
What's
that how
the-
much? Is
Oh,
that
I
how much
agree.
my temporary hit points went up?
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, it adds to his HP. I see how it works. Hey, look, I worked it out now too.
What's his max HP?
What's your max
62.
HP?
62.
Oh, okay, okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
I now I see what you're saying. I reckon
Yeah,
if it's
'cause
higher
it-
than
because-
max HP, something happens.
That's how.
Oh wait, so did I take that much?
You're
damage,
talking.
Carl,
You're
or-
talking out of
No,
person.
you
Or
don't
talking
take
as
that
Kazan?
Yeah, I'm talking out of character.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. How do you think it works, Luke? What happens if it's
So
higher
what
than
was
your
in the
HP?
chest?
You see 6 trade bars of silver.
Ah, okay.
You also see some magical components.
So it's
and-
just sleep. It's not even that bad.
Yeah. It's like the sleeps.
Oh
it's
yeah. By the
like-
way, I look at these 2 chests afterwards as well. So
Lots of loot.
So wait, what did I get? A chest, a silver
Alright.
bar.
there
Silver
are
bars.
6 silver trade bars, and you know these silver trade bars are worth 100 silver pieces each.
Yeah, cool. I'll just put those in the old chest.
There's
in the
also
old
multiple.
pocket.
Yeah, there's also multiple bags of spell components for wizards.
All right, I'm gonna go annoy Casimir real quick then, and be like, "Oi." Did you call them trade bars?
Yeah, trade bars.
Not muesli bars.
Not muesli bars. No, not muesli
God
bars.
damn it!
no, it's sugar pickles.
Sugared pickle.
Sugared
Yeah,
pickles.
sugar pickle.
That's what Rob said. I
And
guess.
big
But Carl always
jalapeno.
says-
What a big jalapeno this was.
I love it.
Just done.
You're doing fine.
Doing fine, doing fine, doing fine.
So,
Alright.
what did I find in my chest?
In your chest, you found. You say you find in yours some basic robes and stuff. You find 11 gold pieces in a small little bag, and then the other one, you find a what seems to be. Roll me a D100.
Wow, that's a big dice.
Yeah.
That's a low roll.
It's a low. That is a low roll.
Thank you, Skaggith.
Oh, the
Skag
12 bits.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Skaggith. You're the legend. You, sir, are a good. You're a good person.
Food buddies. Yeah, I guess they're right. He just gets.
Yeah.
Carl gets the foods wrong.
That is true. All right, so within your chest, you also find a pair of knucklebone dice, each with the symbol of a skull on the side that will normally show a 6, which can be found. So, a pair of knucklebone dice, each with a skull symbol on the side that would normally show a 6.
Thank you
Sorry,
very
I got
much.
distracted.
Skaggith.
Skaggith just
Skaggith for the
enjoy that dragon cat.
Get some cats in the chat.
Yeah, everyone. Get some
Throw up your cats. Everyone breathe some fire.
Dragon cats.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you for that so much.
Another dragon joins the flight.
Oh, that is good.
Okay, so I got
Yeah,
distracted, but
dragons.
what happened with my D100?
Dragon's a cat. Not...
You are a bit of a beast.
I'm
there.
making my own community here.
Oh, that's hilarious! Absolutely hilarious.
Oh, I can't deal.
That is your new emote. Like, come on. Okay, you. That is you. Sorry. Okay, what was the D100 again?
All right, so you found found a pair of knuckle bone dice. So these like bone knuckle dice.
Okay.
That on their 6 sides, on the place where 6 would be, there's a symbol of a skull. You found a little
Cool.
trinket.
Nice.
Oi, Casimir, there's a chest with some wizard stuff in there.
Oh yeah, thanks,
Down in the
mate.
other room.
So
Yeah, you go check it out.
how you communicate with druids. Yeah, cheers, mate.
Also, don't eat the silver bars, they're not muesli.
He's missing a couple of teeth.
And that's all I say, and I just walk out of the room.
It's usually like just an Australian thing, because most people wouldn't.
Muesli bars. Yeah, no.
Like, is that an Australian saying? Is that? I don't know if that's a.
Um,
I realise there's a lot of things I say.
I'm pretty sure there's
okay.
muesli in places other than Australia.
I don't know, just to say what.
Yeah,
how
but they
it's
might not call
called.
it muesli.
Yeah, they might not call them muesli bars.
They might call it oats or something.
Oat bars. Or...
All right.
Yeah,
So-
true.
Casimir, what have you been doing in this room? Have you been worrying about yourself? Looking at the letters? What are you
Such in
doing?
the goddamn chest. But
All right.
It's been a long time
I
on this
look-
bloody chest, mate.
Had a look at the pentagram.
You see it definitely as a ritual summoning from another plane.
Can I tell anything more from a? Because there's no magical energy coming from it.
No. No magical energy. It seems like it's just used for the component of a spell.
Yeah,
You don't know what sort of spell.
some sort of multi-plane spell. It looks pretty evil because it involves blood. I haven't dealt with anything like this, have I?
No. This is new.
Okay. Can I? There's nothing I can really like compare it to. I've never. Would I have heard of anything like this?
You know that like in some circles of wizards and conjurers, there are spells that can summon other plane entities, but you don't really know the ins and outs of it because it's something you haven't really studied.
Yep. Yep. Okay. So we're trying to summon something. Well, okay. I just had a thought. But this circle isn't big enough to fit a 5-headed dragon god through. Luckily.
No, it's definitely not.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll just search the chest, and yeah, I'll put the letters in my cube for later reading.
Okay.
Once we finish searching the place.
There you go in. In your chest, you find. Roll me a D100.
Yeah, beat there, Sandy.
Oh,
Alright.
it's just like a little bit.
It's just like a random table. It doesn't matter what the number is.
I tried to get sugar pickles to come up, but it didn't come up.
Oh, you're trying so hard.
How many is there? Like, there's a lot of combinations.
There's a few. There's a lot of combinations.
There's
Wasn't
more
that
than
Sugar's
10.
first ever dragon?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the first
It was
dragon?
the
Oh my god.
first one.
That was
And
the
no one
best.
else had done it before that either.
Yeah. It's fate.
Like, we spammed the shit out of it and we didn't ever get that one.
Yeah.
You find at the bottom of this an old key.
An old
This chest.
tooth.
An old key.
Oh. I was like, what? Why would I want an old tooth?
What?
Yeah, you get some
I
money,
didn't
money
hear-
from the tooth fairy.
Did anyone else hear tooth at all?
No.
I literally just heard key, and then you're like,
I
tooth.
heard, yeah.
It's like,
You
what?
just like somehow heard the word. It's like not even the same as well.
I was just thinking about Ikram losing his teeth before.
That's it. That's probably it.
So, in a small
It's
box
Ikram.
within this chest, You open it up, and the lid's already open, and it's on top of this little velvet sheet, and there's just this old brass key.
Okay. And I guess there's nothing around that looks like it needs a key.
Not from what you can see.
Okay. I'll pocket that then.
Oh wait, just heard it too somehow.
Heard tooth too.
What?
Yeah.
There
I
we
heard
go.
key.
Okay, everyone. Type one in chat if you heard key. Type 2 in chat if you heard tooth. Go.
I know what I fucking said.
That is too clever, you bastard. Oh, what we have?
Yeah,
we have
Quadro,
another-
man.
Quadro, welcome. We have another one.
What's the buddy?
Oh,
No.
coming to. Wait,
What
this
is
could
going
just
on here?
be- Quadro, are you just taking sides with Bone Weave here?
Oh, looks like two's winning at the moment.
Come on, guys.
This
We
is
need
so
one-
Oh, now we're tired.
Yeah.
Come on, pro bod.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah, right. I can do that too.
Who are you going to stick up for, mate? Oh, the father has betrayed his son. I see how
1,
it is.
2, 3.
Yeah, when you're
1,
fucking
2,
deaf
3,
like him,
4,
mate.
5. 5 against 3.
All
Okay.
right.
I'm not going to glue
Continuing
your
on.
teeth back in there. Your teeth are on the ground now.
All right. So continuing on, bring this back into the games.
So,
Oh,
You guys raid the room, take the valuables and shit, secure it.
I need
So,
to watch the replay.
is
of this
it
video
just
now.
the
Yeah.
Is it just the key that was in the chest?
Just a key.
Isn't that kind of
Is there a key?
counterproductive, putting the key in the chest? Isn't the key supposed to open the chest?
You'll figure it
Not
out.
for that chest,
Yeah.
obviously. Gosh.
Gosh.
Chestception.
Are you sure?
I'd like to think I am.
Alright. Does the stairs go down and up, or just down?
Yes. Go both ways. Up and down.
Alright, well, I detected the dangerous magic downstairs. So I guess we'll go downstairs and check it out.
After you then, Kez.
How
key made of
long
teeth.
have we been on this floor, by the way? Because detect magic runs for 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. More than 10 minutes.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will cast it again.
So we're going down.
Down the layers.
Down the layers. Okay. As you guys ascend down the staircase, it's just a very, very slow, jaunting process till you get to.
Holy shit. Alright, guys, don't touch anything.
Yeah.
Especially the glowing stuff.
Oh, what's this?
Can
So
I?
you see a blazing blue, like what you've seen in the rest of the gate fire, and then also burning green flame in one of the braziers. You come into this library. There's scrolls, bookshelves, everything, and writing desks. Also, a bit of an alchemy desk as well.
No one has alchemist tools, do they? Alchemist kit.
I just
Oh,
got
hold
these
on.
tools. Check on the left side.
Oh
Rob.
no, I got a herbalism kit.
Okay.
Of course you do.
If he didn't, that'd be like,
My fingers are the
and-
herbalism
that'd be
kit.
like anti-metagaming if he didn't have
Green
herbalism.
flame. What's happening?
All right,
This-
you can
I'm just
feel
like,
that
why is there green flame?
because underneath you feel as well as you come down in this area that the magic, the dangerous magic, was not down in this area, but from more down below.
Oh, okay.
Although you are now in their librry.
Ooh.
Whoa, wow, someone just slammed the door in the library.
Yeah.
Guys, keep it down. Keep it down, guys. Trying to reach.
People trying to sleep in it.
Can I check for traps? I don't really had a chance to check for traps until now.
Yeah, just investigate. Make an investigation check.
Because, so I don't use these tools. I guess I use them to
'Cause you gotta
some
look for the
yeah.
traps first, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta look. And my investigation is not good at all.
Mine is.
Can you
You don't
investigate?
think-
Can I-
I don't think there is.
Can I help him have a look around?
You can give him advantage. So re-roll again an advantage.
Oh. Can
So
you
you're
try?
a trap guy.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Slightly better.
I got
You
no
do not
bonuses.
believe in this nice, wholesome library that it's very well maintained, free from dust, even though the floorboards are a bit crookedy, that there are any traps whatsoever.
Okay.
I mean, you have to be pretty
Yeah,
paranoid to put traps under like scrolls and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like a pressure plate under like a paper scroll.
Yeah, you find multiple. As you're looking around, you see multiple like things that they keep in just the local libraries and stuff. You see a lot of tomes on local architect, like on different lands and keeps, different settlements and civilizations from up and down the Sword Coast. Casimir, it kind of reminds you like the history archive of the Candlekeep.
Okay. First, are there any like magical tomes or tomes that seem like they're based on like magic or spells?
For spells, no. Even from what you could gather before with your spell, no.
Okay. I'm going to get out the vacuum of holding cube and get all the scrolls and books.
So you take in this library, you empty it completely.
Wow.
Free library.
What percentage is your cube at?
Well, books
Yeah,
aren't
we
very
have to
heavy.
We're gonna have to figure that out.
So right now I'm at £100 carry of £500
You're actually
capacity.
working that out? I have no idea.
No,
what you're doing.
because the character sheets do it automatically. Although I haven't added,
Really?
I haven't added weight for like the books and stuff. It's mainly.
Oh, really? I sort of just type it in. Can you add it
If
from
you,
like a library?
If you drag stuff into your character sheet from the compendium, it adds a weight automatically.
Ah, I should have a look at what stuff I have in there that's in the list.
I don't think because you got a bag of holding too, actually, don't
He does.
you? You do, Sandstorm.
Yeah, I know exactly. That's why I'm asking.
I thought you were just like, wait a minute, I do.
No, because I'm not actually taking care of like what I just type in if I get something new. I don't really pay attention to how much it weighs.
Library.
If Kyle allows it, I just chuck it in my bag.
If I allow it, you can check it.
Yeah. Because I don't know how long that'll take me to go through all my stuff and work out what it weighs.
I think it's mainly just like big items.
Most
Most things weigh like £1. We're not carrying like a ridiculous amount of stuff yet.
No, not at all. Alright, so do you guys continue going downstairs or
Is there anything on this table that I'm standing on
Also-
right now that is of interest or value?
just aside from the notes that were just like swallowed
Yeah.
by
Excuse me.
there is an empty bowl of what looks to be oats, half-eaten oats, as if someone like the book
Muesli.
So
has
a muesli bar?
Make it into a muesli bar.
the book has been dropped underneath the table that Kaz has missed. Looks like someone left from here in a rush.
Can I pick it up and have a look at the title?
Sure. As you pick it up, you see Great Worms of the North. With worms spelled WYRM.
I'm just going to ask Casimir if this is a book that he wants as well.
I want all the books.
It's like you just go in like we just walk room by room, and as you turn around as you walk out, it's just completely empty every
He's
time.
like,
and we're just like we're just carrying our bag. I guess we don't like carrying like that because the bags are just. Do you feel the weight? You don't feel the
No,
weight. Ever, do
it
you?
always weighs like 10 or 15 pounds, whatever.
Just
it is.
has a limit. Yeah.
Yep. What can we tell about these glowing pools?
Those glowing pools are like the furnaces in the Giant's Keep itself. Those glowing pools are basically just furnaces, well,
Yeah.
braziers burning to keep light, but they've somehow altered one of them.
Yeah, because the others were blue, weren't they?
Yes, one of them's green.
Ooh. Something happened. Someone followed.
Ooh, thanks,
Oh,
Alexi.
thank you very much for the follow,
follow.
Lexi. Thank you very much. We appreciate that a lot. Hope you're enjoying the show.
I mean, can we tell what's different about the fire, or is it just like a cosmetic thing?
Looks to be more of a cosmetic spell. They've just made it more
a little bit
permanent.
fancy.
They added their own artistic flair to the area just to really set in the vibe.
I see. So it's like around the fire,
Really
but like
should have went with like a
chemical.
red.
Chemical fire. Yeah, the mood, like the blue would be nice, but I don't know about the green.
Yeah, green's a bit.
Blue would be nice and calming, but like, what is green? Like, I guess
Vomit.
it's not. I guess you read a bit more like exciting books on the green side if you want to actually go to the other side of the room.
Blue's the calm side.
Yeah, calm reading. If you want to go like read like a crazy drama. or
Green's
something.
like your comics and your action books.
Yeah, and then blue's all the calming, not movies, fucking books.
All right. So, do you guys continue downstairs, or?
Yeah, I think unless anyone else wants to do something.
Yeah, let's go down.
All right. So, as you continue on down, you guys come to the stairwell ends in a little boxed out room with the stairs, and you see this little this hatch door that's kind of is already open that leads out to a ladder that descends down further.
How far down are we now compared to where we started?
You're about that 30 feet limit.
Yeah, okay. So, when the scene changes,
Yep.
can we sort of see where that, I think you said it was poison, was, like, originated? Holy shit.
Let's find you guys again.
There's your fire.
As you come on, you guys are currently over here so there's a ledge currently at the moment where the stairwell has come all the way down, and there's a ladder descending down into this room where between where Casimir and Belvin is. As you look down, you can see the room is well lit. But as you look around, you see that there are numerous cages. And as you poke your head out, you see that there is a caged being. There looks to be some sort of person caged up. You can't really see too well about the person either. As you look down from this through the ladder, you can see that there is a blackened pool in a dark ring. So you guys are kind of like in a boxed out little room where the stairs end,
Yeah.
and then there's through this door there's like a little platform that leads to a ladder that descends down.
Okay. So can we see, it looks like there's 3 things down here? I'm not sure what they are.
Yeah, so I will draw something for you.
Ooh.
Something artistic.
Very much so.
Wow.
So you guys have a view from here. In that sort of arc.
Okay.
So you can see this side.
So we can walk on
building.
this platform and look around, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can
Alright.
see these 2 things in the cage.
What's that thing?
You're gonna have to jump down to have a look at that. But as you look over and you see that there are these gray-skinned beings, their heads down, blackened sort of hair, and look to be curled back horns that are cut off at the tip. You see these kind of protrusions that are being slashed off with dried blood, and feathers laying around both of their cages down at the south. Casimir, as everyone begins to enter out onto this platform, I need everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw. Casimir, I need you to do it at disadvantage.
Oh.
Disadvantage. Is it a
Boom.
Oh, nice, Ikram.
Is it a poison effect, Carl? Because I have advantage on saves against poison.
I know that, but if it's especially targeting yourself, so disadvantage, please.
Oh my god.
Well,
Oh,
at least I'm consistent.
we did pretty good
I
rolls. I got 19, actually.
Oh,
Wow.
actually, I get to add Belvin's charisma,
Yeah, which is +3.
so it'd be 14 for both of them.
Wait, one sec.
All right. So what is so?
It'd be 14 is my roll. Everyone else is above 20.
Some of us are naturally above 20.
All right. It takes a second for it to get into your systems. But so just doing some math. So all right. Casimir. All right. So everyone, what's that? So sorry. I'm just gonna roll in. Just gonna roll it in this.
Haha, I can't cheat.
Yeah.
Shit.
Damn,
my
that's good rolls.
Yeah.
All right. So, let's see.
So I'm guessing
Very good.
my resistance to poison doesn't count either.
That's very
Yeah.
good rolls.
Belvin, Ikram, and Sandstorm, you take 22 points of poison damage.
Oh my
As being
god.
to start coughing. As you come into his room, you can feel like this dark mist actually fills the top of this roof in this area.
Yeah.
Casimir, you become vulnerable to poison.
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Oh wow.
So I take 90 damage.
You take 90 points of damage as you
Oh my
drop down
Oh no.
and are incapacitated.
Well, I like how the one of all four of us that didn't get fucked up last week is now.
So
fucked up now.
are these tieflings?
see-
I'm gonna have to get
Are
a new
these
son now.
tieflings down here just dead then?
They are looking down. The first thing you see, dead tieflings. Not from their wounds, more so bleeding from their eyes.
Oh my god, let's get out of
Poisonous,
here.
as this poisonous toxin fills your lungs and just burns at your body.
We should like just literally
Burns.
quickly get out of here.
You guys all just see, as soon as the door opens, you have a quick look around. The first inhale is just Casimir blood. Eyes begin to bleed, and he just shudders and just drops.
All right, let's.
Oh, shit.
I'll grab Casimir real quick. It's like just yell. Let's get out of here right now.
Casimir, I need you to make a death save.
What? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's
You guys
two
have-
fails.
He begins to spasm.
Holy shit. That's really bad, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, but
How-
if someone heals
How
me,
quickly?
Yeah.
How
Spasms
quickly?
are
How can
You
how
guys
Go,
have one
Ikram.
round.
Just
Now,
do it,
how-
Ikram.
Quickly can Belvin pick up Casimir and move? Do I have to
Um,
climb a ladder?
No. So even it was just like looking out onto this square platform that's
Yeah, yeah.
around this circle.
But after he's dropped.
I'm just
After
gonna.
he's-
Can I just run over to him and cast healing fires, just without even thinking, without doing anything? I'm just gonna run over and just go fucking bang, just hit him on the chest with healing
Yeah.
fire.
We have to get him out of here first.
Yeah, we all have to go out
We
at the
have
same
to get
time.
him out of here first, otherwise it's just going to happen again.
but I might die before
No, but this
the
is
one
my
round.
like. I don't know. I'm looking at this as like, I've just seen my son fall down.
That's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair.
Not
Holy
really thinking, to be honest.
Yeah.
So as you come, oh, I didn't set up your healing fire. I'm such a bad person.
Didn't what?
I didn't set up your healing fires.
Give HP to double my level.
Ah, yeah,
Or
there you
can
go.
cast Greater Restoration, whichever one's easier.
So
Or whichever one's going to be more beneficial.
Great Restoration, you know, you don't think that magic will work on currently dying person. You'd have to
Yep.
restore the health. So you feel him. Oh, thank you.
And then it's like, let's get out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Let's out of here. This is death zone, literally.
As he regains that 1 point, and you begin to drag him back.
No. I'll pick him up. I will pick him up.
So what was it? Double W level, Rob?
Don't drop him.
Yeah.
Give HP to double my level. So 16 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 16.
As you drag him away out of the gases, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw at advantage. Well, not advantage, but just a straight roll there, Casimir, as you're now taken out of the area.
26.
Nice.
26.
Good
So
roll.
you're going to take half damage.
I'm still taking damage.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be
Gosh.
probably KO'd again. Oh, maybe not. I'm on 3 HP.
So coming
Wait.
out of there, you're just...
Actually, I'm assuming I take half damage, right?
No.
I made the
Well,
save,
that was
right?
half.
Like I said from that first roll, this is double damage.
Alright, well, I'm KO'd again.
So as you're dragging back, he comes to life, but he inhales the first time and just bleeds out continuously.
Shit.
I would have died without that first healing, though. Because that would have been another death
Right.
save.
Can I use a what's the reviver thing? What's
So
it
Kyle
called?
baited you, because the Greater Restoration would have helped.
You had to
Yeah.
be alive first.
Ah.
I want to use a healing. Can I use a healing kit?
Yes, you
Out
can.
of the room first.
You were still in the room
But, like, he
where
died
the
bef-
staircase is. You have to go back up.
That's what I'm trying to do. Can we do
All right.
that?
So as you ascend the stairs, you're ascending the stairs with Casimir basically over your
Casimir,
shoulder,
Yes.
and you just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And Sandstorm's hurrying up the stairs behind him, trying to apply whatever bandage he's had, and Ikram's just following along suit.
How's Casimir looking?
All right, so you guys get back up to the library, I'm going to say. Casimir, I need you to make... Actually, so... just
I
one
mean,
sec.
do you want to murder me? Because no one's got me
Yeah,
back
at
up.
least. All right, so...
No, that's what I'm wondering. What does he look like right now? Because then
No,
obviously
I was
uh,
using a healing
do something.
kit. Wasn't it?
Okay.
Isn't that what brings
Oh,
you back up?
yeah.
That's
So
what-
what's the thing? It's like, how's the feet work again? Healer feet?
I haven't chose the feat.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm just using a healing kit to get you to 1 HP.
well, no, I'm on 0. That's
Take
sort of
you
healing
to
kit.
zero.
does.
Oh yeah, and then now.
And then I'm going to cast. Well, I'll cast Healing Fires
Yeah,
again then
you can cast it
for Greater Restoration.
All right, so as
How much is Greater Restoration worth? I haven't got it on me.
Great Restoration is a 5th level spell.
4th, I think,
What?
actually.
Oh, that was...
I think it's 4th.
Hmm,
I can't believe like a room like that exists.
It's just like a fuck you room,
Yeah.
basically.
All right, so with Greater Restoration, I am
Oh,
going
no.
to say that it
Oh, no, it is
completely...
the 5th. You're right.
So as you guys are climbing back up the stairs, you guys come back up into the library.
Wait, is he getting healed or is he?
Yeah. Just let me...
How much do I heal him for? 'Cause- Oh, it'd just be the 16.
Just
wouldn't it?
removes the poison, doesn't it?
So
What does it remove the poison? Which one is it?
it will remove the poison.
Okay, copy.
As you guys come up, Belvin throws Casimir down on... Well, not throws, but places gently down on the table.
Throws him so hard he goes through the
After-
wood and back
after
down
all
into the
that.
other room.
Oh.
Sandstorm in the meantime has been trying to patch up all of the
Stay
blood
with
and
me.
clear it away, and like basically like try to apply CPR and like suck the poison out of his lungs and just like he's coming on up. and Ikram, once he's laid on the table, you just place your hand on his chest and this golden, burning, radiant light passes through his body as
Does his eyes glow?
his eyes don't glow, but there's a little bit of black poisonous smoke that comes out and evaporates.
No, I
into
meant
the-
like Ikram's eyes.
No, I don't have to do that to activate
His-
this.
I just sort of be like one of the moments you come reveal
his
yourself
eyes
again.
do
Cool
sort
little
of
thing,
glow.
mate.
But as he presses his hand down, it does erupt
dig
in a
that, that's
burning
kinda cool.
golden flame.
Wow.
Oh, that'd be cool. Have like a sort of like a handprint, like a golden handprint and chest imprinted.
Ooh.
The golden handprint stays.
This is where Ikram touched
Right
me.
on his heart.
Yeah.
Right
This
on
is where they touched me,
Where
Judge.
did he touch you? Touch me right here.
You
Aw.
can see.
And with that, Casimir stabilize.
Yay.
Thank fuck for that.
That's what it feels like to nearly die, Luke.
Just
You
out of
get to feel
nowhere.
that laugh.
We went through all this shit. It's just like, yeah, you walked into a shit room, you're dead.
Yeah, it's just like appears to be like, oh, this can't be good. It's like a skull and all this weird stuff.
We didn't even go into the room. We were just above the room.
Yeah, it's
Holy
weird.
fuck.
Is there a
I
way
think-
that I could identify what kind of poison that was?
Yeah, make a medicine check. Or an investigation check. Or a herbalism's tools check.
Oh,
Ooh.
does herbalism
Ooh.
mean that it becomes advantage, or what is it? Oh, does I suppose?
Actually,
does that
that's
mean
really
it doesn't really matter.
Right. You gather this is sort of a nerve toxin as well. But from what you know, that there are this seems to be a control toxin. More or less an effect to design to incapacitate completely to the point of near death.
And do we like when we went into the room? Was there like would I know what would have like would it just be
Yeah.
constantly seeping
It'll-
in that room, or is
Yeah, it
Just an
seemed to
area.
be. It seemed to be like an aerosol effect
Yeah.
floating around in the room itself. This big gaseous, poisonous room is basically a dead box.
would I happen to know a immunity for it?
No, you believe that it was designed to target a certain type of being, a person.
Being a
Or-
tiefling,
But it just fucks everyone else still as well.
yeah, it still hits pretty hard. Does it affect all creatures or just?
You gather that there, as you look around the area, you do find, well, you don't find actually because it's in Casimir's cube.
Yep. Wait, someone could heal me again.
No. So sorry. So the Oh no. So with the poison, is it is it immune to like? Is it only humanoids that it affects, or does it also affect creatures and shit?
You guess it would also affect creatures and shit. Basically, anyone that breathes it in, but it's more designed to target, to do real damage to a certain type of humanoid, such as Casimir.
Okay. I'm
Racist.
gonna wake him up then,
All right.
like casting healing word.
Wake me up!
Go.
Casimir, as you come to
So
life
10.
with 10
I can
HP,
wake up.
you just breathe in, like, finally fresh air as you cough and turn to the side and just blood and spew just vomits out of your mouth. Just as you regurgitate all this horrible
Blood.
toxin you just inhaled.
What the hell was that?
Some kind of poison aimed at a specific type of race, which I'm guessing was you.
Oh,
Bloody
Wow.
racist.
As you were the
cultists.
only one, that got drastically affected by it.
Yeah.
so I reckon we should.
Maybe there's something in your cube that could help.
Exactly, guys.
Do you have
Fucking
something,
racist cultists.
Do you have something you could like make gas masks out of like fuck? Ikram?
I'm a druid, not a fucking god. Oh wait, I am a god.
Yeah. Come on.
Actually, I'll
Let's
just
create items.
rewind the recorder a bit. I'm not a god.
Yeah.
Is there anything in your cube that would have any information on the
Well,
Out of the whole
The
library
toxin.
that you got.
out of the whole
Yeah.
library I got.
Just have a quick read.
All right, guys, I'll get the library back out.
Yeah,
Have you seen Short Circuit?
that's all fallout.
I might
It's
start.
like 1 sec,
Hmm.
2 hours later.
All right, so make an Arcana check to try summon from your cube anything with information on poisons and teeth.
Could you just hit Control F and then just type in toxins?
Yeah. Poison, toxin, tiefling. Put in some keywords there.
Yeah.
God.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna use my
dude.
inspiration.
Yeah, this is inspiration.
26. Yeah.
Nice, that's better. Wow, that's
You got a lot of
I've
ones today.
I've
mate.
had a
Oh,
lot of
lot of
shit
ones.
rolls today. I'm sick of it.
yeah. You had a good run last week, but not this.
I did actually.
Okay, so one scroll comes out. It has noted on it a recipe. Noted the Cana Heritage Control Gas. The main ingredients are spine flower berries, wisp stems, and ebrium fungus. There is
Delicious.
also an antitoxin of mandrake root, any sap seed, or any seed sap, and blue herbs.
So that is the poison that was downstairs.
Yeah, poison was downstairs, and apparently the antitoxins to survive in that area. Like the recipe to the antitoxin.
So
Ooh.
does the antitoxin just remove the poison, or does it make you immune to the poison?
I
You
assume it'd make you immune,
know, make you immune.
Okay.
being an anti-poison,
Well,
antitoxin.
is this like would a herbal? Because it's mostly like herbs, right? So would a herbalism
Yeah.
kit be able to make that antitoxin? Or
If
is that,
they,
is that like an
if the
alchemist
herbs,
thing?
if the herbs are available, yes.
Okay.
What were the herbs again?
It was mandrake root, any seed sap,
Any seed.
Anti-seeds or anti-seed?
ANI seed.
Anti-seed. What was it? Anti-seed
Sap.
sap.
Yeah.
Was that
And
tooth
didn't
or
you say
tea,
something
sorry?
about blue fungus or something?
and blue herb.
Tooth.
Blue herb.
As you're looking through it and looking through the recipe, you realize that it's you put two and two together and realize that one way after realizing
Or
that
another.
I'm gonna find you.
I'm gonna.
No.
Kitcha,
No.
kitcha.
I'm go- Make a constitution save. No, I'm kidding. So you figured that these wizards are sort of developing a poison,
Seems like it's working pretty well.
a deadly a deadly toxin. That
In the so when I looked at the stuff on that table back in that room with the chest, was there any of these sort of herbs or anything there?
no,
Or what about Casimir? Is there any herbs or anything in your cube,
he hasn't.
or is
picked
it
up.
just books?
Yeah. Basically, he's just a nerd. He's not like a herb nerd.
Yeah.
Would I know of
So-
any way of getting these said herbs, or is it a bit of a
Are
mission?
there any plants growing on this giant
it might
frozen
be a bit
castle?
Might be a bit of a mission.
Yeah,
Either
right.
that, or you could try clear out the poison. With,
I ain't going down there again.
True.
I ain't going down there again.
If I turn into an eagle and use gust,
Turn to Pidgeotto.
As Casimir stirring to life, and you realize this anti-tiefling like Casimir nerve gas is basically a killer, an instant killer for death. it dawns on you that there is a map as well, along with on the back of the recipe, that marks multiple locations.
For the ingredients. Or did I steal your thunder?
And you see down the bottom, Cana Heritage Settlements.
How big is that room? How big was that room downstairs?
About the same as this one.
How big's that?
Yeah.
About tree fitty.
That's 60 feet across. But we're out of time, guys.
Oh, god damn it!
So, yeah, we'll catch us next week. Thank you all very much. We're going to raid our good friend. Where is our good friend gone?
Yes, I got the raid response ready now. So now we can do our first raid, guys.
All right, yeah, we are going to go raid a very good friend who's playing Pokemon Red and
Pokemon
Blue.
Original Red.
Who?
Yeah.
GG Vexy.
GG Vexy. We're going to go give her a nice
So if
little
you
raid
just
right now.
copy and paste from the /, you'll be able to make it your color. You can practice it in chat, guys.
Practice it in chat.
Well, like in case you copy and paste it correctly. You know, it shows a bit more fancy with the colors.
Yeah. All right.
Let's do our thing first.
Thanks everyone. Yeah, do our goodbyes and stuff.
Thank you, everyone.
He just like Carl just like skipped it all and goes, "See you guys. We're going on a raid."
We're going on a raid. Yeah, just so we get everything up.
He got excited.
Yeah, I got excited. It's Pokemon, guys. Come on.
It is fucking. Charizard's the
All right.
best.
It's actually the classic.
Nah, mate.
Mate, you're
But
red.
yeah, we've been
Squirtle
running
for
this game 100% for charity. It's been a wonderful night. It took a little bit longer than I guessed what was going to happen, but hey, we got there in the end. I want to thank you all for hanging out, all of you for the subscription, Skagif as well for the sub and the bits. Thank you so much, my man. And we'll be back next week. Not 9. We'll be back at 8. Actually,
Yeah.
next week is the end of no, it's not. Don't worry about that. I was thinking in American times. Do not worry. But yeah, next week we'll be back Wednesday, 8 p.m. for more Dragon Brew D&D, and we'll find out what's going on with the poison down below.
But are we going back Tuesday or Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Thursday.
Wednesday.
Sugar
All right.
pickle. Wednesday.
Sugar pickle. Wednesday. All right. Until then, peace out and keep rolling 20s. See you guys.
See
We're
you
gonna go
on the
raid
side, guys.
Vexy.
Goodbye.
Copy and paste that and just spam in the chat when you get over.
All right.
I'll-
3, 2, 1. Let's raid.
Let's raid. Is it working? I don't see it. Is it putting us in?